This is over the Arsenal Women's Channel. This is the Lionesses quarter-final of Euro 2025. It's England versus Sweden. This is going to be good. So it is Euro 2025 quarter-final. A place against Italy awaits the winners of this game. And what a great opportunity that is to get through to the final. I mean, yes, Italy have done well. They've got some good players. But surely whoever wins this game is going to be massive favourites in the semi-final, aren't they, to make it all the way through to the final. What a big opportunity this is. So what is the team news and what has Serena gone with tonight? Well, unsurprisingly, she's made no changes to the side. She does tend to like her normal team that she picks. So in goal it is Hannah Hampson, as always. The back four are Lucy Bronze, Leah Williamson, Alex Greenwood and Jess Carter. Jess Carter's probably going to be centre back and Alex Greenwood left back, we assume. In midfield there's Kira Walsh, Georgia Stanway and Ella Toone. And the front three, again, it's Lauren James, Lauren Hemp and, of course, Alessia Russo, of course, got her first goal of the tournament against Wales, long overdue. It was as well. For Sweden, this is how they line up. It is Jennifer Fink in goal. Their back four is Hannah Linksveld, Magdalena Eriksson, Natalie Bjorn and Jenna Anderson. In midfield, it is Julian Vignetti, Philip Angeldal and Joanna Writing Canyard, and of course their front three is Casavo, Azani, Fridolina Rolfo, and of course someone we know very well, Stina Black-Stenius. So this is the quarter-final. Wow, of course it was a semi-final last time, wasn't it, that we played Sweden, that amazing game, that amazing goal from Russo, of course. We were at that game. It was an amazing night up in Sheffield there. That was brilliant, that. So something similar tonight would be great. But to be honest with you, just take a 1-0 victory and sneak through will do, because they are a very, very good side, as we know, which is good, isn't it? We've got DMD says, come on the Lionesses. Indeed it is. We've got a comment at least says, is this going to have the live viewing or just, well, we can't show the live game, otherwise we'll get shut down, unfortunately. And we've got a comment there as well, says, hello, how you doing? Good to see you all in the chat. Hope you're looking forward to this game. We need some score predictions, guys. Let me know what you think the score is going to be. Is it going to be a big, successful night for the Lionesses, or Sweden won all three group games, beat Germany 4-1? Are they going to get through to the semi-final? What are we thinking? What's your score prediction?
3-1 to us.
Oh, 3-1. Oh, 3-1 to England would be good, wouldn't it?
That would be great.
That's a bit of a bold prediction. I think it's going to be a really tight game. I think these are two good teams. They play very similar style of football. Obviously, a lot of the Swedish team have played in the WSL. Some still do. Some previously have done. So, you know, all the players know each other. We've played Sweden plenty of times. We've got a decent record against them, of course, although they did beat us in the very first Euro final, didn't they, back in 1984? But anyway, that was a long time ago, and it's nothing to concern us now. It's all about this group of players, isn't it? The holders of the Euros, World Cup runners-up. Can we reach a semi-final for the 6th tournament in a row? We are about to find out. I'm going to predict a win for England, obviously. I think it's going to be tight. There's not going to be much in it, but there could be goals because both of these teams have got very, very good forward lines, and both also have conceded goals in the tournament as well. I'm going to go 3-2 to England. I think it could be extra time, and I think it's going to be an exciting game, a tense game, and I think we'll just scrape through because I just think we've just got a little edge over Sweden, but it's certainly not going to be an easy game, and it could be quite a long night, quite a long, stressful night potentially. Obviously, the knockout game last night was a last-minute goal, wasn't it? We were getting ready for extra time, and Italy popped up with a goal right at the end. Usually, out of the 4 quarterfinals, usually 2 will go to extra time. 1 often goes to penalties, so we could be in for a dramatic night. But let's hope not for penalties. Let it be done in at least like 90 minutes or 120 minutes. We don't want penalties, do we? Even though we've got a decent record. in penalty shootouts. We don't really want to go through all that stress, do we? But I say I don't think there's much to choose between these sides at all. I think it is just who maybe turns up on the night, puts in the performance. If we play like we have done in the last 2 games, particularly Holland, which I thought was an amazing performance. Wales, yes, we played well against Wales, but the opposition wasn't great. No disrespect to Wales, their first tournament, but they're not the strongest team. Holland are a good side, and that was a great performance. If we play like we did against Holland, I think we'll win. And we'll probably win a bit more comfortably than I'm predicting. But the danger is, of course, that we won't play that well. Sweden will up their game and it will make it really, really tight. But let's see. Stu says there, I really admire the Lionesses. So humble, even when they win, unlike their male counterparts. Well, it's absolutely, yeah. As a Scotsman, show the other lot to Kane, Rice, Maguire. Yeah, I mean, you're right. They are very humble, and I think women's football is a lot different in that respect anyway to the men's teams, aren't they? I think that's just the way it is, and hopefully that will stay the same. More and more money's coming in. Obviously, Arsenal today have broken the women's transfer record, £1 million player, which is exciting news. But it just goes to show the direction that women's football is heading in. Of course, in this modern age with Sky involved and all that sort of stuff, and let's hope that the money doesn't ruin it, because it's been such a great sport to watch. And yeah, let's hope that stays the same, no matter how much money comes into it, unlike the men's game, which has been completely ruined by it. But anyway, that's all for the future. For the time being, it is all about this big game tonight. 2 of the big teams in this competition, 2 of the most exciting teams to watch as well when they're in form. I mean, Sweden performance against Germany the other night was fantastic, wasn't it? Really, really good counter-attacking performance. They've got some great forward players. We know all about Stina, of course. Rolfo, fantastic player, of course, for Barcelona. They've got Canarid, of course, plays for Chelsea. We know she's good. Aslani, maybe past her best, but she's still got quality, can still produce on the big stage. They've got goal threat in them. Andrew Dahl as well can pop up with a goal from midfield. So I say this game's got goals in it, hasn't it, potentially? But anyway, let's see what happens. And let's go from there, really. But yeah, it's been a good day for Arsenal women with that new signing. A few new signings, actually, looking like a exciting season ahead. But this is going to be a big 90 minutes to come, isn't it, here in Zurich, where we've played 2, 1-1, lost 1, of course. We lost to France here, but did beat Holland brilliantly in this stadium. So we've got more experience of playing here than Sweden. I don't think Sweden have played here, have they? They was in a different group playing elsewhere. So maybe we've got a slight advantage in that sense, that we're more used to this pitch, this stadium. It's the first time for Sweden in this tournament. So whether that plays a part, I'm not sure. I don't like stadiums that's got running tracks around them, particularly for football, but it's a decent stadium, and obviously our most recent performance here was pretty good, wasn't it? So let's hope for another one like that. So this Swedish team are very familiar, aren't they? A lot of former WSL players, a couple that still play the WSL now, and of course Rolfo is still one of the best players in the world, isn't she? So yeah, it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough, but we're the holders, and we tend to turn up in the big games when it matters. So let's hope that we can do it again. But knockout football, it's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? It's not, the group games, you can lose one as we have done, and you can still go through. Knockouts, you lose one, and that's it. You're on that plane home. And let's hope that it's not us going on the plane tomorrow morning. It will be Sweden. Ags with us, how you doing? Says, "Come on, Sweden." Well, we'll let you off, Ag, because we know you are Swedish, and obviously you're going to want your country to win. But yeah, we hope that you don't, obviously. And we're just doing the pre-match formalities here. The 2 captains, obviously, Leah Williamson and Aslani. And so it's the same England team, 3 games in a row. The only one change throughout the whole tournament so far, of course, Beth Mead's dropped out the starting lineup since the France game. And of course, Ella Toons came in and got 2 goals in 2 games. So you can't blame Serena for sticking with this same team, really. I wasn't expecting any changes, to be honest, if everyone was fit. Ella Toons obviously is on a yellow card, so I think if she was to get booked tonight, that means she wouldn't be available for the semi-final should we go through, which is not ideal, is it? Because she's been a great player in the last few games. So But let's not worry too much about that. You can't play a game with that on your mind, can you? You've got to go all out and just go for it, really, haven't you? And I'm sure she will. Lauren James is the threat, I think, for us. She's the one player that can do the extraordinary. And in a potentially tight game like this, she could be the player that could be the difference maker. You know, she's got that ability. But let's see. England are in their home kit, of course, the 1982 retro one, which is nice. Sweden, of course, in their home kit as well, yellow and blue. Always one of my favourite international kits is Sweden. So it's nice to see both teams wearing their home kit, unlike last night, of course, when Italy were wearing some strange green contraption, which didn't look like Italy at all, did it? But I'm sure they won't mind because they won and they've gone through. And, of course, whoever wins this will play Italy, as we said. And a big chance to get through to the final. We're just about to get underway here in Zurich. It is going to be Sweden to kick off. They're attacking the goal to our right. And we are off and underway. The second quarter-final of Euro 2025. And England looking to reach a sixth semi-final in a row in tournaments football, which will be a great record. Although, of course, it's only the last two that we've managed to win, isn't it? Anyway, let's hope that we can win this further. Jess Carter put under a bit of pressure. Oh, almost gave the ball away on the edge of our own penalty area there. Instead, it's gone out for a throw. England taking a few early risks there, playing it straight across the box. It is a throw to Sweden. Jess Carter, who's probably been that weak link. She's been the weak link, hasn't she, in our defence, I think, in this tournament. How she's managed to stay in the team, I'm not sure. They switched her position slightly. Anyway, it's Sweden coming forward, but that ball's run out of play. And Canada won't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick.
That was very strange, wasn't it?
That would have been a disastrous start, wouldn't it, if we'd given them a goal inside the first 10 seconds. But anyway, luckily we got away with that mistake. And Sweden pressing us high, and I think that's what they'll do, because I think they'll see obviously that Jess Carter is the weak link there. And if they can target her, obviously Stina's had a pretty good record playing against her when she played for Chelsea. So I'm sure she'll fancy her chances. But of course, she's got to get past Leah as well. Anyway, that's a long ball played forward again by Sweden over on that far side. England haven't really settled at all yet, but it is very, very early in this game. Sweden started slowly, didn't they, against Germany? Went a goal down and could have been a couple of goals down in the first 10 minutes, but then they got their equaliser and they just pushed on from there, and they looked really, really good. But anyway. England giving the ball away again. A terrible start from England here, and Sweden are in. It's an early chance, and Sweden have scored. And you can't say it hasn't been coming. Less than 2 minutes on the clock, and it says Lani with the goal. And what on earth are England doing there? I do not know. Just gave the ball away again.
I'm sure that was Jess Carter again.
It probably was Jess Carter again.
What?
In fact, it was Jess Carter.
Yes, it was.
She got closed down, and then it was it Kira Walsh with the second one? It wasn't really her fault. And then as Lani with loads and loads of time, Stina set her up actually with a nice little ball. And so much time as Lani's got there, and you give a player that quality that much time and they're not going to miss, and she didn't. And Jess Carter already, we said she's a weak link. She's made 2 mistakes already, and one of them's cost us a goal. And what on earth is she doing in this team? I do not know. And England have got it all to do here. Wow, that wasn't the start we wanted. We've been a bit shaky from the start, actually. We've not looked good at all. And Sweden have definitely started on the front foot, and England have got a lot of work to do. And that was a long free kick there from Hannah Hampton. And England just need to settle down into this game, because we just have not got going at all. Sweden's press has just killed us so far.
We'll kind of keep a hold of the ball.
We're trying to come forward now, but again, we've lost the ball. But we've won it back now. And the referee's given a free kick. Oh, it was Georgia Stanway there with the tackle, and the referee didn't like that one, and it is a free kick to Sweden, which they've taken. The only good thing is it's early in the game. If you're going to go 1-0 down,
we need to settle down.
At least go 1-0 down early on, gives you loads of time to get back into it. But we just haven't got going at all in this game. I said there'd be goals, and there has been a goal already. Not the way we wanted it, but anyway. I'm sure there's a few people in Sweden are quite happy. Although what Jess Carter was doing there, I do not know.
Really don't know what she was doing. I really don't
know. Anyway, England have got to regroup. I mean, that's just a lazy pass. I mean, Kira Walsh was put under pressure, and then suddenly there's loads and loads of space. And I don't know what Jess Carter was doing. She didn't even cover herself. At least make up for your mistake and get back in position. She didn't. left Aslani completely free. And England have given the ball away again. It could be 2-0. Oh,
what
brilliant block from Leah Williamson there to stop a goal from her Arsenal teammate, Stina Blackstenius. And again, is that Jess Carter again? Well, she played it back to the goalkeeper. In fact, it was Hannah Hampton with a mistake. She almost made up for it there, and Stina's almost in, and Leah Williamson there with a block. And England are all over the place here. This is just terrible.
Disastrous.
Not quite sure what on earth is going on here. This has been a terrible, terrible start for England, and we could easily be 2-0 down. It is a corner, though, to Sweden instead. Great defending from Leah Williamson got us out of that little pickle, which, again, is our own making. We're just making too many silly mistakes. The corner comes in, it's flat, cleared away at the near post, but it's going to be a throw to Sweden over on the near side. Is it nerves? I'm not sure, but it's just been an awful, awful start. Really, really bad. I mean, we thought France game was bad, but this is worse. So far, this game is much worse than how we played against France. We're gifting them chances, and I say we're lucky we're not 2-0 down. We've only played 5 minutes. Anyway, we won the ball back here. And again, we insist on playing it backwards, which isn't really a good idea, is it?
No, it's
What's
not.
happened so far?
So high.
And England have won a free kick. Leslie Russo hasn't had a touch of the ball yet, but she just won herself a free kick. And maybe England can finally get some football together here, because we just haven't managed to string 2 passes together. Jess Carter there plays the ball forward. It's up the far side. Leslie Russo's on the edge of the box. Lauren James with a cross. Good cross, actually. Headed away. Comes out to Alex Greenwood. Heads it back into the edge of the penalty area. This is better from England. Can we get a chance at the end of it? No, we can't. And now Sweden on the counter-attack. We know how dangerous they are in these situations. It's Stina Blackstenius on this near side. Jess Carter's close to her, just to hold the ball up. Just touches it back, and every time we attack and lose the ball, and suddenly Sweden are in again. Stina Blackstenius is in again on this near side, pulls it back across the 6-yard box. Nobody there, luckily for Sweden. And Rolfo was coming in from that far side, and England just getting ripped apart. But actually, if you remember the semi-final in Sheffield in the last tournament, for the first 10 minutes, 15 minutes, it was similar. Sweden could have scored 2 or 3 goals if you remember. They hit the woodwork. I think Mary Earth made a good save. And then we settled down and ended up winning comfortably. So maybe that'll happen again. You know, Sweden have started well, but maybe we'll get... I mean, that's a terrible ball there from Leah Williamson. Just straight out for a throw over on the far side. And this is just terrible for England. Just absolutely terrible. In fact, Lauren Hempel hit the bar in all of that with a shot from the edge of the box, which... didn't pick up anyway. Sweden coming forward again. Every time I mean, we knew they had some good players in the attack, Sweden, and we've just given them far too much time in this game. It's just been terrible so far. Anyway, there's still plenty of time as long as we can dig in. Don't
concede anymore.
Yeah, dig in. Don't concede anymore. Don't make any more silly mistakes, and we'll grow into the game. We'll get chances. We've hit the bar, and we'll get more chances. But yeah, we just need to see this. Maybe 10, 15 minutes, get through this and try and build, because, not a great start. Not much doubt about that, is there?
Much possession, have we?
Well, there hardly any. You know, that's a long ball there forward from Sweden, but it wasn't a great pass, and it's sort of dealt with by Leah Williamson, who's come across the cover, Jess Carter, who's not really sure what she's doing.
Just get her off.
At the moment. Anyway, it's a throw again to Sweden. On this near side, it's going to be Lundqvist with it. And England sort of hanging on a little bit here. And you have to say Sweden started this game really well.
They have.
Maybe buoyed by that performance against Germany. And they were really impressive in that game. Although Germany didn't help themselves, and we haven't done so far either.
We haven't.
But we've got plenty of time, haven't we, to try and get ourselves back into this game.
That's just a bit nervy. I'm just a bit nervy with it at the moment.
It's just been a terrible, terrible start. But football lasts for 90 minutes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You know, it's not over in 10 minutes.
I mean, we have been behind before, so.
Yeah, exactly. So you know, it's not all over. It's not the end of the world. It's just so far Sweden's intensity. We just haven't been able to deal with it at all. But we have just picked the ball up there. Georgia Stanway's done well actually in midfield. And she's managed to win a throw. And that's what we need. We need a couple of players here to take some responsibility on this pitch and get everybody lifted.
We need to get them the other off.
Anyway, it's Greenwood with a throw up this near side. Looking for Lauren Hempel. She's out, muscled there. And Sweden again on the front foot in this game. Keeping possession. There's a long ball played forward looking for Stina, but Jess Carter's in that time and clears it away. And now Alex Greenwood's got a little bit of time, plays it back to Jess Carter again. And she's going to go long up this near side. It's an aimless ball again, though, for nobody. Lauren Hemp, tries to win it back, but Sweden can break again. Ball clipped forward over on that far side. It's Stina Blackstenius again. She's popped up over that side now. And that's a poor ball, though, from Sweden. And now England maybe can launch a counter-attack. Again, it's a poor ball forward. Really poor ball forward. That was Lucy Bronze on that particular occasion, but it's pretty much anybody at the minute. Every time we get the ball, we're just not looking after it at all. We're just giving it away far too easily. And at this moment in time, it's not looking good. But only 10 minutes on the clock, so we've got time. It's not time to panic quite yet. And we saw what happened against France. You know, we got beat. We did got beat, but we did stage a late comeback. It almost got us a draw.
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, let's not panic. Yeah, after just 10 minutes.
I'm not panicking. I'm a bit nervy.
Well, yeah, it's the team look nervy. But anyway,
yeah, me feel nervy.
It's a throw to England over on that far side, and maybe
we can
just
keep the ball.
Keep the ball. That's what we need to do.
Pass.
That's all we need to do. We don't need to panic.
Correct.
Just keep it, slow it down, get the game at our pace.
Yeah.
Because it's been played the way Sweden have wanted it so far. Alex Greenwood tries to pop that ball forward, looking for Lauren Hemp, and Lauren Hemp's done pretty well, but then she commits a foul. A little bit too eager there. In fact, it was Georgia Stanway commits the foul, and it is a free kick to Sweden. We need to make the foul there. You just got to really make it difficult.
Oh, she shouldn't have done that.
And that was a bit silly, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Natalie Bjorn, of course, the Chelsea defender. Anyway, the free kick there. Alex Greenwood wins a header. And Leah Williamson should deal with that. That's a poor ball forward again, though. Leah Williamson made a couple of poor balls. You know, Lucy Bronze wins that tackle there inside the centre circle. But it is Sweden again pick up the second ball, which is what they've done pretty much all the way through this game so far. But that's a bit of an aimless ball up that far side. It's going to roll out for a goal kick to England, which Hannah Hampton is going to take. Don't give it to Jess Carter, Christ. Yeah, she's going to go long. That's the best option. We saw what her kicking was like in the other two games, so she needs to get the ball up that other end of the pitch, and we need to get Leslie Russo in this game because she's barely had a touch. She couldn't win that header there, and the ball does go back to Jennifer Finkley, Swedish goalkeeper. But now England press high and do win the ball, and this is much better. And Lauren James picks up possession over on that far side. Twisting and turning and just plays it square to Alex Greenwood. Again, it's a ball to nobody. And Leslie Russo works hard to try and make something of it, but she was never, ever going to get there. And that's another ball forward, which has just been really, really poor. And another sort of attack that you can barely call it an attack, really.
Come on.
Anyway, Sweden now bringing the ball out of defence. Play up this near side. Oh, that's a good tackle there, actually, from Lauren Hemp. And now England maybe have a chance of a counter-attack. Hemp's got the ball again. In fact, the referee's called it back for a free kick. It doesn't like England tackling, does she, this referee? A bit like the one against France. I mean, actually, that is a foul, to be fair. When you see the replay, it probably was a foul. She didn't get the ball. Oh, that looks a nasty one, actually, doesn't it? It looked like that's an ankle bent over there from Lundqvist, but hopefully she's okay. Swedish manager wasn't very happy with that tackle, was he? And it is a free kick to Sweden, and we can probably say fair enough that probably was. Anyway, Jess Carter wins that header. But Sweden again win the second ball. But now England do get it on the deck. Play it forward. Kira Walsh finds Lauren James inside the centre circle. She's done well, actually. And now Kira Walsh can pick the ball up, plays it out to the far side. This is better from England.
Come on.
Lucy Bronze lines up a cross. It's not a bad cross either. The goalkeeper punches it, though. And she done well there, the goalkeeper. And in fact, it's given as a free kick, is it there? Goalkeepers are so protected, aren't they? And the cross came in, and the goalkeeper got there, and then
she just went into
kind of crashed into Lauren Hemp. a good crossover from Lucy Bronze, much better. Ball into the box. And, I mean, it is a foul by Lauren Hemp again, actually. She's just committed 2 fouls in a row. It's going to be a free kick to Sweden. And the goalkeeper thinks back on her feet again. But England maybe starting to settle a little bit, maybe. Coming forward now up this near side. Lauren Hemp again tried to win the attack. In fact, she's blocked that one and the ball bounces forward looking for Leslie Russo. And she's really working hard.
Go on.
And the ball's gone out for a throw, and again it's gone to Sweden. So this is a bit like the French game, isn't it? All the decisions seem to be going against England. But anyway, it actually came off the Swedish player there quite clearly. It was Natalie Bjorn. And again, the referee's got it wrong. And it's gone against England. That seems to be a theme of this tournament so far. Anyway, let's not blame the referee. That's not why we're losing this game. We just gifted them a goal. And we could have gifted them a second one.
Yeah. But
anyway, we have got a throw now on this near side. Alex Greenwood is going to take it. Finds Lauren as Georgia Stanway gets it back, but it's forced backwards to Jess Carter, and she goes all the way back to Hannah Hampton. Midway inside the England half, gets it back. Jess Carter. It was her mistake for the goal. She'd made one just before, and she's made one since. You know, that's a better ball forward, flicked on. It's going to come to Alex Greenwood, very far forward, tries to get a cross in, and it's shuffled away. In fact, it's come back off Alex Greenwood, and it's going to be another throw to Sweden. Coming forward again on this near side. It's good play actually from, is it Cannerid? He's done well, but Jess Carter's won the tackle. Know each other well from the Chelsea days, don't they, them two? You know, Cannerid's still got the ball. Plays it square. And Cannerid's in behind again, inside the box, whips across in. The play at the far post. I think it was Rolfo came in, couldn't get a connection on that. But Sweden have still got the ball. And England's defending in this game has been terrible, but that long ball forward is going to go straight into the arms of Hannah Hampton. Ooh. And every time Sweden come forward, you fear that we're going to concede a goal, because Jess Carter is an absolute liability. And how she's still in this team, I do not know. When we've got a couple of better centre halves on the bench that can play naturally in that position, where it's not really her natural position, is it? So, but you know what Serena's like? She doesn't like to make changes.
She might have to.
And yeah, well, she might have to, yeah. I don't know at what point you would make the change. I mean, it's only 1-0, so probably not at the moment, but you do fear that Jess Carter is definitely going to be the issue. Anyway, Leah Williamson cuts that ball out, and it's closed down actually there by her Arsenal teammate. And it goes off Stina. It's a throw to England. And Stina started this game well, actually. In fact, she's looked sharp all tournament. Obviously scoring that winning goal in the Champions League final has given her some confidence. And yeah, she's got 2 goals already and has looked really, really sharp. And she looked sharp tonight, set up the goal, almost got one of her own. It was well blocked by Leah Williamson. And anyway, England have now got a throw over on that far side. It was Angel Dahl there. Passed it out, and Lucy Bronze is going to take it. We haven't seen much of Ella Toon in this game yet. We haven't seen too much of Lauren James. We haven't seen too much of Leslie Russo. Our attacking players not really had the ball, have they? Lauren Hemp has hit the bar and looked lively on 1 or 2 occasions, but we're just not getting the ball there enough, are we? Anyway, England want to throw on this near side. It was Natalie Bjorn again, who's defended quite well so far. We've played 18 minutes in Zurich. It's still Sweden 1, England 0. Very, very early goal it was from Aslani. But England have started to settle a bit now. We've certainly played a bit better now than we were in the first 10 or 15 minutes. The game could have run away from us, actually, but we've kept ourselves in it. Now we just need to start putting some pressure on that Swedish goal. That ball play forward. Lucy Bronze wins 2 headers, and now Lauren James is going to let that run behind for England's corner. Is this going to be a chance? We've got a decent record from set pieces. Let's see if we can find a bit of confidence. Equaliser.
Come on.
Certainly got plenty of bodies in the box for this corner. Can England get here? It's going to be Lauren James with the corner over on that far side. It's going to be an outswinger with her right foot. In fact, she goes short to Lauren Hemp on the near post, gets it back again over on that far side. Trying to get room for a cross, but she's lost the ball. Why didn't we just get it in the box?
Oh, God, I know.
We did this against France, didn't we? We took a couple of silly corners, and then when we finally put one in the box, we scored. So I don't know why we keep insisting on playing them silly little corners. Anyway, we want to throw over on that far side. And we are playing a little bit better now. Anyway, Sweden coming forward again. As Lani finds Stina, slays it off.
Ah.
And that went out, did it? Over on that far side, it did.
Yeah.
And now it's Sweden making a few silly little mistakes. But we need to make the most of it. We are trying to come forward again here. And we've won the ball back high at the pitch here. It's going to be Lauren Hemp now on this near side. Can she get the cross in? We know how dangerous she can be. Chips the ball towards the far post. Oh, it was a great ball as well. But nobody was attacking it. And again, that's great play from Lauren Hemp. She's probably been our best player in this opening part of this game. Lovely cross there. The keeper didn't want to come for it, but no one was coming around the far post attacking that ball. And that was a good ball actually in. We've put a couple of good crosses in there. Lucy Bronze put one in from the other side. And that was a good cross as well. We just need to get someone on the end of them. Anyway, it's a goal kick to Sweden. And he'll have certainly put a little bit more pressure on that Swedish defence in the last 5 minutes. That ball's bouncing around there. The team wins that header, but Sweden again win the second ball. And then Lucy Bronze plays it all the way back to Hannah Hampton. Couldn't really be blamed for the goal. It was her defence in front of her. She was looking for Leslie Russo with that long ball forward, which was so successful, wasn't it, against Holland? And now Sweden coming forward again. And again, it's carried on this near side. Drills a ball into the penalty area, but it's dealt with. Although England seem to rushed it there. We just seem to be panicking on the ball too much. And we've given it away again in midfield. Yeah, Lucy Bronze will pick it up over on that far side. Brings it forward. She's done well, actually, Lucy Bronze. That's not a bad ball, but again, Leslie Russo not getting the service that she really needs. And there's another free kick over on that far side. It was Lucy Bronze who conceded it. And it's Zignotti who's gone down. Well, she kind of won the ball there, actually, Lucy Bronze, maybe. But anyway, it was a little bit of a... Well, yeah, she sort of won the ball. I'm not sure if that's a free kick, to be honest. But anyway, sometimes the referees look at if a player's got injured and decide it's a free kick, even if it maybe wasn't. I think the two players went for the ball. I think Lucy Bronze won the ball, and unfortunately, the referee decided it was a free kick to Sweden, I think. Serena not looking very happy. And it's not surprising either, is it? Because it's not been too good from England so far. Lucy Bronze is just sorting her boot out by the look of it. The lace has come undone in all of that. It's going to be a free kick to Sweden as a result of all of that anyway. Is that the same referee that against France? It's not, is it?
I don't think so, but she's similar. Like, was that...
Anyway, it is a free kick to Sweden over on the far side, just inside the England half on Sweden's left. The one thing we can't afford to do is concede a second goal. Because once Sweden got ahead of steam against Germany, they were very, very difficult to pin back, wasn't they? Anyway, Leslie Russo done really well there. Tries to thread the ball forward towards Lauren James, but good covering actually there by Sweden. And they've played well, Sweden. You've got to say, you know, they've, as poor as England have been, Sweden have played well. They've been first of everything, really. And that's why England have struggled to get into their rhythm. Can Sweden keep this up, though, for the whole of the 90 minutes? I don't think they can. And I think England will get opportunities. Alex Green with that ball again up this near side. It's not really been successful, that ball, has it? And it isn't successful this time either, because again, it's cleared away by Natalie Bjorn, who's defended really well, actually. Alex Greenwood now, a little bit of space. Finds Jess Carter. every time Jess Carter gets the ball, you just want her to get rid of it as quick as possible, because the longer she keeps hold of it, the more likely she is to make a mistake. She's got it back again. It's just an accident waiting to happen, honestly.
I can feel it.
Yeah. So every time she gets the ball, they want to close her down. Actually, that's not a bad pass forward, and now England maybe get a chance. But again, that's a poor ball. That was Georgia Stanway trying to find Lauren Hemp, put it out for a throw. And that kind of sums up where England have been in this first half. The final pass has been terrible. Anyway, Lauren Hemp's just picked the ball up again. But again, Sweden have won it back. They've been much more physical than us. And Stina's in behind the wrong side of Jess Carter. She needs some help. Well, does she need help? She's going to go on her own. And Stina has scored. And it's 2-0. And again, Jess Carter is at fault there.
Jesus.
She just let Stina get the wrong side of her. And there was always going to be trouble there. I said Stina had some success against Jess Carter before in their Chelsea days. And she's done it again. And it's been a good tournament for Stina. That's her third goal. And England now have got a mountain to climb. What is Jess Carter doing? It looks like she's pulling a caravan.
She's not.
She's just slow.
She's not fast enough.
She's out of position constantly. I think Serena's got to sort this out.
Get her off.
It's just a nothing challenge as well. I mean, Stina's done well there. She's fast. We know that. And she's done really well, actually. That's a good finish. Hannah Hampton, no chance again. And England are really in trouble in this game. Sweden spoke about the 4-0, didn't they, in the semi-final? You can see how much that hurt them. Well, they've certainly come out in this first half looking to get that back. And England need to sort this out. And they need to sort it out quite quickly. 25 minutes gone. And it is Sweden 2, England 0. And this is not looking good at all. And you have to say Sweden deserve to be 2-0 up. It could be worse for England, actually. We need a response. The response against France came late, too late. We need an earlier response than that tonight. We need Serena to look at this and maybe look at some changes to the personnel. But then there's still, 9 minutes till half time? No, 20. No, it's only we're playing 25 minutes. What's talking about? We've got loads of time. We've got 20 minutes till half time. We've got a lot of time left in this game, but
we need to at least look at we can get a bloody goal.
I mean, look, Lucy Bronzer is chasing that ball over in that far corner, and it's gone out. It's a throw. She's got time to get back. But if she didn't get the ball and Sweden won it, there'd have been a massive space in behind her like there usually is, and we've conceded goals by that as well in this tournament. Well, England have reached 5 semi-finals in a row, but to make it 6 is going to take something quite special now, isn't it? And Sweden coming forward again. And, I mean, 2-0 is bad enough, but 3-0 would be pretty much game over. Anyway, England have won the ball back now. Lauren James plays it forward to Leslie Russo. Now it's with Ella Toone. Tries to play it into over on that far side. This is good. There's going to be a chance for Ella Toone. It was with a shot. It was blocked, actually, but that was a bit better from England. Rob says there, hate to say it, but Carter needs to get pulled off. She'll be 3-0 down due to her performance. Exactly, yeah. I mean, she's been our worst player in every single game. And, you know, we're 2-0 down because of her. You're right, it could be 3-0 and her mistakes. And, you know, either move her out to the left back and get her out of the middle, or I just take her off and bring, you know, Maya Letitia on, Lotte Wu and Moy on, just someone who's actually a defender who can play in that position, because Jess Carter's been absolutely
I've got no faith when she's got the ball. No faith.
It's not a natural position. And
well, why is she playing there then?
I haven't got a clue why she's playing there. I really don't know why. When we've got natural defenders on the bench that can play that position, that is natural to them. And that's a mistake that Serena's going to have to answer to.
Dear me.
But I can't see her making the change, to be honest with you.
Need to do something.
Well, look what happened against France. She made the change with 10 minutes to go, and it almost paid off, but it was too late. Surely the lesson's got to be learnt there. It's only 28 minutes play, 29 minutes play. We don't need to panic, but come on, you know.
I'm not comfortable, though. I don't feel comfortable at all.
You know, there's players warming up, there's defenders warming up. There's Morgan's another one, another centre-back. I don't particularly rate her, but she'll do a damn sight better job there than Jess Carter is, because it's her natural position. That's where she plays. And is Serena going to sort this out before any more damage is done? I mean, what's Jess Carter doing over there? She's never in the right position where she needs to be. I mean, yeah, okay, Lucy Bronze doesn't help because she goes charging off up the field and never gets back. Oh, and another mistake in midfield from Kira Walsh this time, and England have just been terrible in this game. But luckily, Sweden's forward pass there just was not good enough. And the ball has run through to Hannah Hampton. But England just looking really, really poor.
I'm not enjoying this game whatsoever.
It looks like we switched to a 3 at the back, actually. So Lucy Bronze can get forward now. It looks like it's Alex Greenwood, Leah Williamson, and Jess Carter's now moved to the right of the 3. Alex Greenwood on the left, Leah Williams in the middle. And then Lucy Bronze has pushed on up that right-hand side, which is probably where she's better off anyway. Still not happy with Jess Carter. It seems like Jess Carter's going to get moved around until they find a position that she's better in. Well, I'm sorry, this is a quarterfinal of Euros. If she's not good enough, get her off and get someone who can play there. Don't keep moving her around. Anyway, England are coming forward now. If we can get a goal back, it's going to put a totally different perspective on this game. Yeah, Tuna hasn't had a great start to this game either, has she? And in the end, it was Georgia Stanway who won the ball and has put it out, though, for a throw. Candy says Carter cannot compete with the pace of Sweden's front three. Absolutely.
Can't. She's too slow.
Sweden is tearing us apart. Too many errors. Yeah, exactly. Too many errors.
It's horrible to watch.
It is too many mistakes. And Sweden have got the players to take advantage of that as well, and they have done.
I mean, they've got good players. I mean, we've got good players that haven't turned up tonight.
Not so far, no.
What's going on?
You know, and whether this change of shape is going to be the thing that triggers some sort of comeback for England, we'll have to wait and see. But we still haven't, since the second goal, we've not really done anything. I didn't know where I got my prediction from. Jesus. Well, it could. Oh, well, mine could still happen.
Mine can't happen.
I said 3-2. So that's a nice ball in to Lauren Hemp, and it's going to go behind for a corner. And Lauren Hemp looking, she's making great movement, Lauren Hemp. And when she's getting the ball, she is trying to make something happen. She's definitely been our best player.
Definitely.
And the only one who's really kind of rose to the occasion in this particular game. But it is a corner, and if England can get a goal back.
Come on, if we just get...
It's only half an hour played. If we can get a goal back now, it can change everything. Even though we haven't really deserved it. Anyway, Lauren Hemp's going to come across and take this corner. Just put it in the box. Don't mess around with stupid little short corners. Just get it in that box. We've got plenty of bodies in there. And we know she can deliver a good ball. And it's not a bad one either, but it's a Sweden head, gets it clear, comes out to Jess Carter, so anything could happen here. And then anything does happen, she puts it straight out for a goal kick. Come on, Serena, you got to do it. I wouldn't normally say make a substitution after half an hour of a game because it's too early, but in this game, you've got to do it. I'm sorry. We can't carry on with her in the team. We're playing with 10 players. And you can't afford to do that against anybody, but a team of Sweden's quality in a quarter-final, you definitely can't afford to do it. She's going to have to be brave, Serena, and make a big, big decision. And it is a big decision. And it's not an easy decision to have to make. I get that. But, you know, if you're going to win a tournament, sometimes you've got to be brave and make those decisions. And I think Serena's going to have to do it. She won't. I'll be very surprised if Jess Carter goes off, certainly before half-time. Whether the change will happen at half-time, again, it's not something Serena tends to do very often in these type of games. She tends to save her substitutions for later on. But anyway, if we can get a goal back, as I said, maybe it might change. Anyway, Lauren James over across this time. It's not a bad ball, actually. Lauren Hemp flicks it on, trying to look for a Leslie Russo, but she couldn't get on the end of it. And it's bounced into the arms of the Sweden goalkeeper, Jennifer Fink, and it's another England attack. Doesn't really produce anything. The goalkeeper hasn't made a save, has she? A couple of crosses she's had to deal with, and we've hit the bar. But other than that, we've not threatened anywhere near enough in this game so far. And if we're going to reach the semi-final, there's going to have to be a massive change here. Candice says, "Yeah, we need to make changes now. Can't wait until no, exactly. I mean, it is a brave decision to make a substitution this early. You're almost admitting that you got it wrong, I suppose. But if you're a manager, that's what you've got to do. Ella Toon bringing the ball forward. But again, Sweden have been far too strong for us at the back. Just won the ball back, and it's just not good enough for England. Yes, defensively, we've looked shaky and poor, but going forward, it just hasn't worked at all. Again, that's a long ball over the top, but Hannah Hampton should deal with that. Jess Carter's an absolute passenger in this game. But Hampton was alert to the danger there and cleared it away. It is going to be a throw to Sweden over on the far side. 34 minutes on the clock. Sweden 2, England 0. And the way this game's going, you cannot see England coming back into it. But football can change quickly. We've seen it happen so many times. It just takes one moment sometimes to make the big difference. We've got players on this pitch that can make that happen. But so far they haven't managed to. Lauren Hemp looks the most likely. And if anybody's going to drag us back into this game, you feel as though it probably will be her. But she can't do it without the ball. Kira Walsh does well there. Flicks the ball forward. Leslie Russo's trying to get in behind. It's good defending again, though, by Sweden. And I think that's Natalie Bjorn again. She's been everywhere at the back for Sweden, hasn't she? Anyway, England took the throw quickly. Oh, that's nice play from Lauren James. Can she get the cross in? Lovely. She left 2 or 3 defenders in her wake there. And was forced to play the ball back. So on that far side, the cross comes in again. Again, it's not a bad cross. Again, no one's attacking it, but Lauren Hemp's going to chase after it and keep it in. Well, she has kept it in somehow, but her momentum took her off the pitch and Sweden managed to pick the ball up, and now they can try and come forward. And that was good pressure there from Georgia Stanway, and England just need a spark with Leslie Russo to provide it. Anyway, Lauren Hemp again on this near side. They haven't got too many players in the box. Again, it's a good cross. Lauren James was coming in. She was the only player in the box there. And she almost got on the end of that cross as well.
See what Hemp was trying to do there.
Yeah, it was a good ball. Again, we've put some good crosses in. No one's there. Lauren James was the only player in the box there. And again, Jess Carter's getting out-muscled. Although she's done quite well in the end. Looked like Stina was going to get through her again, but that was a bit better defending there from Jess Carter. And now England trying to come forward. That's good play there from Ella Toon. And now Lauren James. This is better play. Ella Toon coming forward again. Oh, she looked for Leslie Russo. Couldn't quite find her, but it's come back again. Lauren Hemp now on this near side. Twists and turns. But then is that a foul? It is a foul. And England got a free kick in a dangerous area here. It was Lundqvist there with the foul. And again, it's Lauren James who's definitely had danger at the moment. Oh, that's quite a nasty foul.
That was a blatant foul? How well? That's shocking.
Look at that.
That's shocking.
Elbow in the face. That's a yellow card. That should be a yellow card.
Should not get one though.
Should be a yellow card, really. Because that isn't a nice foul at all, is it? And Lauren Hemp is going to have to get some treatment.
Dear me. She's had her face done before, ma'am.
She did get a whack there in the face. Anyway, now I'm going to get a free kick here, which could be a good...
She should get a yellow card for that.
She should have got a yellow card. In fact, it's almost a red card, how bad it was.
That's disgraceful.
It almost is a red card. Anyway, the referee's kept her cards in her pocket. Well, I'm pretty sure if it had been an England player done that.
My God!
From the other angle, it's actually even worse. To be fair, the referee
shocking.
wouldn't have seen that angle, but I mean, it's VAR not allowed to get involved. Can VAR not look at that and say that's dangerous play? I mean, Serena's having a chat to Jess Carter. What you should be saying to her is, you're coming off, mate. That's what you should be saying to her.
If you don't book your ideas, you're coming off.
Well, I'd take her off anyway. It's too late. Her ideas can't be bucked up. She's already conceded 2 goals.
Well, yeah, that's true. Just get it off then.
Anyway, Aggie Beaver-Jones is warming up. Let's hope Lauren Hemp can stay on, because she has been our best player.
Yeah, no.
I mean, I would personally bring Chloe Kelly on if she isn't able to carry on. But anyway, she is back on her feet again. And hopefully she will be okay to continue. She certainly gets some rough treatment, Lauren Hemp, doesn't she? In every game, pretty much. But
didn't she have like a thing on her face?
Yeah, she did. Yeah. She was not against Sweden.
How was that? How was that last not getting a bloody yellow card?
Well, anyway, Lauren Hemp looks okay. Anyway, which is good news, and we have got a free kick, which is good news as well. And it's going to be Alex Greenwood on this near side. England's left, whips it in. That's a dangerous ball. Oh, and Sweden do manage to just about get it away. It comes out to Lauren James. Tries a first time shot, but it would have been optimistic to score from there. But come on, Alex Greenwood's picked the ball up. Trying to find Ella Toon, and it's gone out for a throw. But again, it's a good ball into the box, actually. In the end, it fell to Lauren James. And the shot was deflected. England still in possession. Kira Walsh plays it forward to Ella Toon. That's a nice ball. Lauren Hemp again pulls it back. Oh, it was a good. Again, it's a good ball, and no one was there. But that was better. And again, Lauren Hemp is causing the problems. And Ella Toon's now gone down with a slight injury, it seems. And she played a part in that move as well. She did well. A lovely little ball to put Lauren Hemp in there. And it was a nice pullback, actually. But again, there's not an England player on the end of it. And England trying to come forward again. Leslie Russo does well on this near side. She's having to work so hard just to get a couple of touches of the ball, isn't she? And she has won the throw off Canary, which Green was going to take on this near side, England's left. Coming into the last 5 minutes of the first half. It's been better from England in the last 5 minutes.
Come on.
Georgia Stanway's done well. Cross was deflected and then cleared away. Again, England haven't got a lot of bodies in the box, really, but again, it was good play, though, from England. At least we're finishing the half well, even if the rest of it's been so pointy. Leslie Russo drills it across the box. Again, there's no one in the penalty area. Why are we not taking that chance of getting people in the box? I can't understand. Everyone's standing on the edge of the box and no one's prepared to make a run in there. Again, it's a decent ball across. It's a decent ball. But nobody there. Anyway, England is trying to win the ball over on that far side, which we do. Comes back to Leah Williamson. A goal before half-time would be absolutely fantastic. But we're not going to get it with a pass like that, although it's going to be a throw to England over on that far side, which Lucy Bronze is going to take. It was Anderson there with the headed clearance. And England not making much headway over on that far side. Now Sweden come away with the ball again. And that was a nice touch from Stina, but the ball forward shouldn't cause England too many problems. Although we're making it more difficult for ourselves than we need to, really. In fact, we won a free kick in the end. A little bit too over keen there was Zignotti there, battling away with Kira Walsh. It was a foul. But we maybe made...
My God!
We made that more difficult than it needed to be, really, which we've done a lot in this game. We're trying to come forward again. We've still got 3.5 minutes before half-time. There'll be a little bit of stoppage time as well for that injury to Lauren Hemp. So we have got time to get this goal back. And so is that going to be the turning point in this game? That's a ball chipped forward. Headed out again, though, by a Swedish defender. Defended well, actually, Sweden, you have to say. They've got bodies in the way. They've headed everything out and they've restricted us to very, very few opportunities. And it is a throw to England over on the far side. That was a bit poor, wasn't it? We're giving the ball straight back to them. And now Sweden have won a free kick. And Lauren James it is, who doesn't look very happy with that decision. But a free kick to Sweden it is. And again, it's just two players going for the same ball. Is that really a foul? I'm not sure. But anyway, it's odd how we don't get them decisions go our way, do we? The sort of 50-50 ones always seem to go to Sweden. Anyway, it's a free kick which the goalkeeper is going to take. Goes long up that far side. Lucy Bronze won that header and now she's got the ball at her feet. Plays it back to Leah Williamson. And now it's with Alex Greenwood. And Lauren Hemp on this near side. Again, she does well, Lauren Hemp. Although she looked like she was fouled, but the referee says no. And now Sweden have got a player over here. It's Cannerid. Cross comes in, well defended actually from Alex Greenwood. But Cannerid again, that wasn't a good ball this time, and England can get it away. Leslie Russo had to drop so deep. And that looked like a foul as well. And it is a foul. It's been given as a foul, yeah. There was suddenly memories of that France game there when Leslie Russo was fouled in the build-up to their second goal. It looked like the referee was going to play on there, when clearly it was a foul. Anyway, you've taken a free kick quickly, a little bit too quickly, and Ella Toon can't get there. And the ball's run through to the goalkeeper into the last 90 seconds of the first half. And at least England have got better as the half's gone on. I mean, we couldn't have really got any worse. But anyway, well, I suppose we could have got worse, but we haven't. And we have got a little bit better. We've been the better team for the last 10 minutes, maybe. We've put Sweden under a little bit more pressure, but we just aren't creating anything at all. And if we're going to get a goal back, that's one thing we are going to have to change in the second half. But there is still time here. Lauren James in possession over on that far side. Very deep though, just inside England's half. Looking for some movement ahead of her, not getting it, so she holds onto the ball. That's better though, finds Leslie Russo, plays it back again to Alex Greenwood. Gets it up, Alex Greenwood's in possession now. Tries to play up that line. That ball up that line just hasn't worked, has it?
Hasn't.
Just hasn't worked at all. Anyway, Lauren Hemp's going to try and make it work again.
Go on.
She's been brilliant, Lauren Hemp. Again, it's a good cross. Again, there's no England player there attacking the ball. And that's one thing that we've been really, really poor at in this first half. There's been some great crosses have gone in, especially from Lauren Hemp on this near side.
No one's willing to get in that box.
No one's getting on the end of it. Everyone's standing on the edge of the box watching.
What are they waiting for? You've got to actually make it happen.
Yeah, you've got to make it happen, exactly. And again, Lauren Hemp's done really well, but not rewarded. And now England have got a free kick. Lucy Bronze is fouled over on that far side by Angel Dahl. And it is a free kick through, which we've actually taken already. We're into the last few seconds of this first half. There's going to be probably 2 minutes of stoppage time, probably maybe 3. Oh, only 1. I thought Lauren Hemp was down for more than 1 minute. But anyway, it's just 1 minute, which we've just got into now. So this might well be England's last chance. Alex Greenwood coming forward. Plays it in field to Lauren Hemp. She's about the only one who can go in at half-time with her head held high for England, I think. Anyway, Ella Toon does well inside the box. But again, there's 3 or 4 Sweden defenders round her. Not an England player near enough to her to help her out. And again, Sweden just win the ball. And they're trying to come forward again. What we mustn't do is concede a 3rd goal in the last few moments of this first half, because that really would be a disaster.
Oh, Jesus. Anyway, Jesus, look at this.
Rolfo's going through on her own. Is she going to get the 3rd goal? And that's a good save from Hannah Hampson. And it needed to be. That could have been the game all over there. It was Federico Rolfo there was given time there to just run. She kept running. It opened up for her there, and that's not a bad shot either. And that's a good save down to her left-hand side from Hannah Hampson. Well, that would have been 3-0. We've seen Rolfo score from there many, many times before. And that was a good save, actually. And for all England's good spell, Sweden are dangerous on the counter-attack. And they're going to finish this first half with a corner. And we need to defend this. It's going to be Anderson with it. This will be the last attack of this first half. The corner comes in towards the near post. It's flicked on. Second header comes in, but it's going to roll behind. It's going to be a goal kick. And in fact, I think there goes the half-time whistle here in Zurich, and it is.
Jesus.
In fact, has the half-time whistle gone? I'll just.
I'm just showing that again.
Yeah,
just showing that again.
So yeah, it's half-time. It is Sweden 2, England 0, and you have to say that for the most part, that's probably about fair, because England just never really got going. We made really, really poor mistakes early on in the game. Inside the first couple of minutes, Jess Carter, it was a terrible ball forward. England lost the ball, and as Lani tucked it away, it was Stina that set her up. And it got worse for England. We could have conceded a couple more goals. Leah Williamson did a good clearance off the line to stop Stina making it 2. We did it the bar from Lauren Hemp, but that was a rare attack. And it was 2-0. And at that time, it was fully deserved as well. Again, it was poor defending from Jess Carter. Got completely outfoxed and outpaced by Stina, who put the ball into the far corner. England finished the half maybe slightly better, but we haven't really created any chances to talk of. We put some good balls in the box. No one seems to want to attack them. And in the end, it could be 3-0, couldn't it there? Rolfo's shot was well saved by Hannah Hampton, and that was as poor a first half as we could have.
Can't even hear what they're saying.
We could have expected, really. That was terrible. Candy says, this was such a hard watch. Nothing is clicking. No, you're right. Nothing is clicking at all. Kaysa says their change was supposed to happen at 20 minutes, being outplayed like this. Yeah, no, we sort of made slight changes to it, but it's just not really working, is it? That front 3 isn't quite working. Lauren James, as every time she gets the ball, she's got 2 or 3 players around her. She's not able to really do anything creative, really. Leslie Russo's just running around to try and get on the ball. really got it. I mean, she's probably had the least touches in the whole England team in that first half. Lauren Hempstead only won. She's working brilliantly down that left-hand side. She's put in some great balls that have deserved someone to be on the end of them. Hasn't happened. And I say she's about the only one who I think can hold her head up and be happy with her performance in that first half. And maybe Anna Hampton as well. The rest of them really poor, really. For Kira Walsh has been poor. Georgie Stanway's been poor. Midfield's been overrun. Ella Two's not really been in it at all. And defensively, we know the issues we've had at the back. Just sort of poor, really. But it's only half time, and who knows? We've seen bigger comebacks than this. I mean, I'm sure you'll remember the game against Holland a couple of years ago. We were 2-0 down and came back on 1-3-2 in the second half. So we can do it. We've got history of making comebacks. This team doesn't know when they're beaten, but we're going to have to play a hell of a lot better, aren't we, in the second half? And they're just showing the goals again, just awful defending. I mean, how you've let Aslani get that much space inside the penalty area. I mean, just ridiculous. It's a decent finish into the far corner, but she's a player of quality, we know that. And, just really, really poor defending. And it hasn't really got much better, has it, from a defensive perspective? Will Serena make changes? Would you make changes at half-time?
Yes, I would.
Who would you take off?
Who do you think?
Well, Jess Carter.
Yeah, maybe she's not good enough.
No, she's not good enough, no. Yeah, I mean, obviously Jess Carter should come off. I mean, really, you could change 6 or 7 of them. Not that you could make that many changes, but you could pick any of 6 or 7 to take off at half-time, really. But knowing Serena, she's very calm. She won't panic. She won't rush into making changes. I wouldn't be surprised if the same 11 come out for the second half. I wouldn't be surprised at all if that happens. Just because, that's Serena for you. And she will end up making the changes, but probably not until 20 minutes into the second half. But I would definitely take Jess Carter off. It's just not working. Everything she's done has been poor, apart from one good bit of defending that she did towards the end of the half.
Well, Hannah made a mistake there as well.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't. Why are you playing it back there anyway? I mean, it wasn't great from Anna Hampton, that particular one. And obviously Leah Williamson got us out of that particular mess. But,
yeah, she did.
I don't know, just Carter just doesn't, she doesn't look comfortable in that position. And even the switch around later on in the half, I don't think that's really made it too much difference. But anyway, they're showing the second goal here. And look at Jess Carter's position. It's terrible. It's a terrible position to be in. And
she can't run that fast.
It's a lovely ball. It's a lovely ball. And when Stina's in that position, you know what she's going to do. And you give her that space and that opportunity, and 9 times out of 10 she scores. But Jess Carter's position in there is terrible for a defender.
Well, she kind of get.
I'm not quite sure why Leah Williamson was kind of running away from it all. But anyway, not that she could have done much probably. But Jess Carter's defending there was awful. And again, it's a good finish. 2 good finishes into that same corner, actually. But England have made it far too easy. And
I don't like to say it, but they deserve to be winning.
They do deserve to be winning. They've been the better team. They've created all the chances.
We just look nervy. We look, I don't know.
Sweden are up for this game because they lost 4-0 last time, and they want to. That was one thing they spoke about it. So obviously that was playing on their mind. They wanted to get revenge for it, they said, and so far that's what they've done. And we need something to change in the second half. Whether it's changing the players on the pitch, whether it's changing some tactics, I don't know. We need to try and get Lauren James on the ball.
We're not pressing.
We're
hanging back. We're not getting in the box.
We're not getting in the box.
The passes are crap.
Yeah, most of them are. We need to find a way to get Lauren James in the game a bit more. Get her on the ball.
Yeah, she's the only one.
Yeah, get her on the ball. She can make something happen. We need to
Alex
keep
Greenwood's
feeding.
been okay, actually.
Yeah, Alex Greenwood's done all right. Yeah, we need to keep feeding Lauren Hemp because she's causing them lots and lots of problems. And then
get in the box.
When Lauren's got the ball, we've got to get bodies in the box. We've got to get people that are going to make those runs and commit into that box and try and get on the end of them because there's been some good balls. And if we're going to get 3 goals or certainly 2 goals to get level and take it to extra time, if that's what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to take a few more risks in this game. We need to find a way to get Lauren James on the ball a bit more because she's barely seen it in that first half. She's shown some nice touches, but every time she's got it, she's got 3 defenders around her.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to get her more involved. And that's what we need to do. I mean, Lauren Hempner's hit the bar. That was
that's a shame.
our only
good
real.
Goal, that, wouldn't it?
I mean, we haven't had a shot on target. That wouldn't count. Oh, see, maybe the goal got a touch on that actually. So maybe it did count as a shot on target. But anyway, that's all we've managed to create. And it's not enough, is it? Quite honestly, when you're 2-0 down. Candy says exactly. We're not pressing, and that's not. Let's not talk about the poor pass. Well, exactly. Yeah, I mean the passing has been terrible.
Rubbish.
I don't think we've really put 2 or 3 good passes together. So we stood off there. They've just shown that last chart there from Rolfo. We stood off. Stood off. No one closing down the ball. Lucy Bronze letting her come inside. Well, you know that's what she's going to do. And to be fair, it's a good strike. It's a good save. But it could be 3-0. And again, it would be down to our poor defending. But yeah, if the second half is like the first half, then we're not going through.
We're just doomed if it's the
same.
same.
Exactly. There's no doubt we'll be out.
We're going home if it's like the first half. We're going home.
We are going home. Something needs to change.
Come on, Serena.
We've got 45 minutes now to try and salvage something from this tournament, which, okay, the Holland performance was good. But other than that, it's been quite disappointing, isn't it? France wasn't great. This hasn't been great. Okay, Wales was okay, but they're not a great team. It's not really been the tournament that we wanted. But the World Cup was similar. We kind of muddled our way through a little bit, but we got the job done and got to the final. And maybe we can find a way to do it again, but I don't know. We'll see. So Serena's got a big, at this moment in time in the changing room with the players, she's got a lot of work to do. And she's got to put this right. The players have got to put it right. We've certainly got the players to do it, but they've all got to step up, haven't they, in the second half? They've all got to step up.
Yeah. I mean, they're looking a good... I mean, Sweden's looking a good side at this moment in time.
They are looking a good side, yeah, but, we're a good side when we play. We just haven't really played, have we? So
no. They've been on the front foot and they've been pressing.
Yeah, they have. They've played well, Sweden.
And that's what we need to do.
I mean, Sweden have looked as good today as they did against Germany the other night, and they were really good in that game. They've played well again. But I still think if we can up our game, if we can get to our best level, we've got enough to get this turned around. We've got the quality in this team. Sweden defensively haven't been great in this tournament, really. They've looked a little bit shaky at times. I think they can be got. I think we can score. I said we'd win 3-2, so I'm going to stick with it now, obviously, because, well, I've got no option, really.
Well, let's make predictions down this point.
Because we're 2-0 down, and if we're going to win, we're going to have to come back and win 3-2, aren't we, probably? But it's going to take a big, massive improvement, isn't it, from everybody? Every single player is going to have to step up their game from that first half, and hopefully they will. And we can.
Dear me.
And we can do it.
Come on.
At this moment in time, I'm not confident. I've got to be honest. I'm not confident that we will. But who knows? I say we've seen some stranger things in football, haven't we? We've
yes.
Teams have come back.
We've come back.
Worse positions than this, and have won. And we've come back before. I say the Holland game a couple of years ago, we were 2-0 down. We came back and won, so
I mean, this may give us a kick on the backside we need.
Well,
I'm hoping
it's quite similar to the France game. We were 2-0 down at half time in that game. I think we've maybe slightly, as this half's gone on, we've actually got better. And against France, it was the other way around. We started well and got worse. So maybe we can take a little bit of momentum from the way we finished that first half. And if we can get the improvements a lot sooner in this game, we'll have a chance. Don't leave it to 10 minutes to go. That'll be too late. Let's. If Serena's got some plans, if the coaching team have got some plans to change this to make a difference, don't leave it to the last 10 minutes. Do it with 20 minutes to play. Maybe even earlier than that. Start making some changes.
Give them more time to get it right.
Yeah, because it almost worked against France, didn't it? We almost got a draw.
You could see what we're trying to do against France. It was looking good, wasn't it?
It was looking good. We just ran out of time. Yeah. We've got 45 minutes now. We've got plenty of time. So let's make sure that we don't... Hopefully, Serena's learnt from that, because I'm sure she realises now that the changes were too late in that game. And if she makes sure that she doesn't make the same mistake again, and hopefully she won't.
I'm trying to think who she brought on last time.
Well, she brought on
Was
Ella
just
Toon,
on.
didn't she? She brought on
But
Ella
Toon's on
Toon.
already.
Yeah, because Ella Toon came on in that game. Can't think who else. Michelle Aberman came on.
Yeah.
And she was just running into space and causing havoc for 5 minutes. And I'm not sure if necessarily if this is the game. It was the same defence. The defence hasn't changed. She just switched Jess Carter to centre back from left back and put Alex Greenwood at left back. So nothing changed there. It's literally only been the only thing that's changed was mainly she brought Michelle Aberman on and brought on Ella Toon, and they were the two big differences.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously Ella Toon's already on in this game.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's the second half will be starting very, very shortly. Let's see if Serena has made any changes. I'll be shocked if she has, to be honest, because she's not that sort of manager. Unless someone's got an injury, I can't see there being changes at half time. You know, she's not like Jose Mourinho used to be, making 3 subs at half time every time they were losing. And she's not going to do that. That's not her style, is it?
No.
I'll be amazed if there's any change. See, they're just showing that foul again on Lauren. That's got to be a card of some description. I mean, to me, that's a red card because her elbow's got into her face. That should be a red card, really. I mean, look at that. That's horrible. That's just shocking. That's got to be a red card, really. The fact she never even got booked is quite astonishing. Minimum a yellow card for that. But yeah, if it was a red card, I don't think anybody can have any complaints when you see that replay because she absolutely smashed her in the face with her elbow. Anyway, Sweden are coming back out by the look of it. So England will be following very shortly. We're going to find out if any changes have been made. Has Serena been brave? And usually I would say at 2-0 down, you don't really want to be making a defensive change necessarily.
My Carter's still there.
But you want to be making an attacking change. But in this particular game, yeah, Jess Carter's still there. So she hasn't gone off. In fact, no one's gone off, have they? Because that's the same team that played in the first half. So, yeah, we're not surprised, are we? Because we're talking about Serena here. But hopefully she's got a plan ready. And Jess Carter survived that terrible first half. And she's still on the pitch. And Sweden are looking good at this moment in time for a place in the semi-final, which is, of course, where they reached in the last Euros, didn't they? And you have to say the way they've played so far in this tournament, they've been one of the best teams as well. And we need to up that game. But let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find a way. We need Leslie Russo to be getting in this game more. We need Lauren James to be getting in this game more. And who knows? It's going to be England to kick off. We are attacking the goal to our right in this second half, which was the same as against France, wasn't it? We attacked that end here and scored in the first half against Holland, and we scored then as well. So maybe attacking that goal might be better for us anyway. Let's see. Vinci says there, an absolute shocker of a first half from the champions. An early second half goal from the Swedes would kill this game. Absolutely it would. But then an early second half goal from England would give a hope. Yeah, would change the dynamic completely, wouldn't it? And then Sweden will start getting nervy because, you know, it's a quarter final of a tournament. And, you know, they will get nervy. So, yeah, let's hope it can be England that get the first goal of this second half. We have to, quite honestly. If, like you said, I agree, if Sweden scored the next goal, it's game over. If they'd scored that one just for half time, it's game over. So we're going to be living on a bit of a knife edge for a bit because we are going to have to take, as the more the game goes on, we're going to have to start taking more and more chances, getting more players forward, and it's going to leave danger behind because we know Sweden are a good counter-attacking team. But you don't win anything if you don't take risks. I'm not saying to do it straight away now because we've only just started the second half, but at some point, if it stays at 2-0, we're going to have to be brave, right? Anyway, we are trying to come forward now. Georgia Stanway in midfield touches it back to Hannah Hampton. Leah Williamson has switched positions, which that happened halfway through that first half, didn't it? She's now covering the left side of the two centre-backs. Jess Carter's on the ball, finds Lucy Bronze. Lucy Bronze is bringing it forward. Oh, it's not a good ball there, is it? Well, she's managed to win it back.
On,
and now suddenly we've got a little bit of space. There's space over on that far side. If we can get the ball out there, we have. And it's the dangerous Lauren Hemp.
Come on, Hemp.
In case you get the cross in. We've got bodies in the box this time. Oh. The cross is blocked. And Sweden get it away. The one time we've got people in the box is the one time we can't get the ball in the box. And all those times in the first half when we did get a ball in, nobody was there. But it's a better sign that we are now committing bodies into the box there, which we have to do. In fact, Lauren Hemp's won the ball there. She's just pinched the ball. And then again, it's a free kick to Sweden. That seems to be the default for this referee as well, doesn't it? Any player goes down, free kick to Sweden, that'll do. But that was a little bit better from England, though, there, wasn't it? You know, we done well, win the ball back, and then there was a little bit of space for Lauren Hemp briefly. And we did commit a few more bodies forward, but we wasn't able to get the ball in that time. Anyway, Leslie Russo is working hard again to try and win the ball, but it's gone out off Lauren Hemp. It's going to be a throw to Sweden again. Vincey says there we need to show a bit more ruthlessness. Well, yeah, we do. You're right. We need to get in their faces a bit more. It's been a little bit too easy for them at times, hasn't it? Anyway, that cross comes in and it's gone out behind for a goal kick. It was Stina over on that far side. 1 goal and 1 assist, which is what she did against Germany as well, and in the previous game, I think. So she had a great tournament, actually, Stina. Which, from an Arsenal perspective, is good to see, but not quite tonight. We didn't want her to do quite so well. But anyway, she still might end up on the losing team with a bit of luck. England trying to come forward again. But again, it's good defending by, is that Natalie Bjorn again? She's had a great game at the back for Sweden. But anyway, England won the ball back. Lauren Hemp now plays the ball. It's a good ball. Ella tunes in. Is this going to be the moment for England? Oh, good save. A good save, actually. In fact, she was offside. Offside's been given. She didn't score in any case. She was offside in actual fact. But that was maybe Lauren Hemp holding on to the ball a little bit too long. It was a good save, actually. But it wouldn't have counted in any case. And the goalkeeper did well. But
that's better, though.
It was offside. Lauren Hemp just maybe needed to play that ball slightly earlier because Ella Toone had made that run. But she didn't manage to finish it off anyway. So the offside flag was irrelevant, really. But it was a bit better from England. Already we've looked slightly more threatening at the start of the second half, which we needed to do. Of course, Sweden don't need to really attack too much, don't they? They need to manage this game well in the second half, Sweden. That's all they need to do, really. And it's going to make it harder for us because it's going to be a totally different game anyway. And I say the more we push on, the more dangerous Sweden might be on that counter-attack. But anyway, Sweden are coming forward now. Though. They know the third goal would finish it off. They know that as well. Everybody knows that. Lucy Bronze has done well. They're actually committed to that. Oh, that's lovely from Lauren James. That's what we need from her. She's trying to run forward. She's done really well, actually. It's a good ball as well up this near side to Russo. Gets it back again. Now we need to get bodies in the box. Lauren James whips across. It's not a bad cross to the far post. And the header comes in. It was Lauren Hemp at the far post. And that was such a good chance as well. And Lucy Bronze did really well, actually, initially to start that move. And then Russo and James combined really well. And that's a great cross again. And this time we did get someone on the end of it. It was Lauren Hemp, and she couldn't quite direct it back into that far post, which was where she was trying to put it. And it was unlucky there, actually. It was unlucky there from Lauren Hemp. She's had her two best chances. She had two only chances, really, in this game. And that was unlucky. But again, it's good play from England, much better. So already we've looked a little bit more threatening, haven't we? At the start of the second half. I think Lucy Bronze has... That's obviously a foul. It is a free kick to Sweden on this near side. Ball chipped towards the edge of the box. An unchallenged header. Oh, it was just Carr, that's why. Oh, and Lee Williamson was closed down there by Rolf. I think it was. In fact, it was Stina.
What was that?
And Stina's made life quite difficult for Leah Williamson tonight as well at times. And the funny thing is, when the season starts, you can guarantee she'll start on the bench for Arsenal. She's been one of the best players in this tournament. Anyway, Jess Carter now plays the ball forward. It's not a great ball. Easily dealt with by Sweden. Again, England give the ball away in midfield.
Was that Kira Walsh again?
I mean, to be fair, it was a terrible ball to her from
Well,
Mia
it
Williamson.
was like.
Even so, this is better though from England. Georgia Stanbury now fires. Lauren James clips the ball over to that far side, but it wasn't a good ball again. And you can guarantee Lauren James will be the first player to get taken off, even though she's the one player that can maybe do something to turn this around. I would keep her on, even though she hasn't had a great game. She hasn't had much impact yet. She doesn't need. She can do something in a second and turn this game around. So I would keep her on personally, but I wouldn't be surprised if she's going to be the first one who does get taken off eventually when we decide to make the changes anyway. England's trying to come forward now, or Ella 2 might go off as well. Those two would be the favourites, wouldn't they? You would imagine. To be fair, Ella 2 hasn't done that much really. Maybe get Chloe Kelly on. Just Carter plays out this near side. Lucy Bronze does well, goes past a couple of players and finds Lauren Hempler. She pinged the ball into her. She wasn't able to get that under control. And it's gone out for a throw to Sweden. I don't think it's time for a Mexican wave, is it really? Especially as it seems like it's the England in. What are England fans doing a Mexican wave for when we're 2-0 down? I mean, come on. It's not time for a Mexican wave, is it? Not now. Anyway, it's a throw to Sweden. On this near side. We've played 8 minutes of the second half. It's been slightly better from England, but we're still not really doing enough to look like we're going to turn this around. But there is still time. Now let's have a game of bingo and see what time Serena's going to make the first change. So I think 60 minutes is what I'm going to go for. And I think it'll be Ella Toon will go off and Chloe Kelly will come on after 60 minutes. That's my... Is
that your prediction?
Or maybe Beth Mead. Either be Beth Mead or Chloe Kelly will come on for Ella Toon. And then they'll move Lauren James more into that number 10 position where she can maybe get on the ball a bit more. That would be my guess if I was going to put money on it. And so that's only 6 minutes away. So let's see. England have lost the ball and now Sweden coming forward. This could be a moment. Again, it's in behind Jess Carter. Again, it's Stina. Good save again from Hannah Hampton. And Hannah Hampton has kept us in this game now. That's 2 good saves from her in either half there. And again, Jess Carter can't get a glove on Stina at all. Look at the movement there from Stina. Jess Carter doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know where she is. Hasn't got a clue. In the end, Leah Williams has come across to cover. In fact, it was Alex Greenwood, wasn't it, that come across to cover. And Stina gets a shot away and it's a good save. And again, Jess Carter doesn't know where she is. Doesn't know what day it is. And Sweden again in possession. That long ball over the top is going to run through to Hannah Hampton. But that was a good save again. And she's done well tonight. And she's done well in this tournament, actually, Hannah Hampton, to be fair. And I had no doubts that she would have. You know, a lot of people were crying about Mary Earps, but I had full faith in Hannah Hampton. I think she's a great goalkeeper. Anyway, Lauren Hemp and Lauren James have switched wings, which is a sort of change, I suppose. But whether that's going to make any impact at all, I think Lauren James needs to come more centrally. I think Ella Toon needs to come off. We've got players who can play in that wide position, not a problem. Chloe Kelly can play there. Obviously, Beth Mead can play there. Make those changes. You know, Beth scored a great goal, didn't she, the other night coming off the bench. Anyway, Lauren James just won a free kick. We tried to take it quickly, but there's a Sweden player down, so we wasn't able to. And the Sweden players complaining about an elbow. There's a shock after they elbowed one of our players. Was there an elbow? Well, there was an arm. It was an arm in her face, but it was nowhere near as bad as the one that Sweden did to us in the first half. So, knowing it being Lauren James, she probably will get a red card. I mean, she just put her arm across her there, but she didn't look at it. There's no intent in that, I don't think. She was just trying to hold her off, and she just caught her. The one that Sweden did, clearly she did that on purpose. There's no doubt. You can see from the movement she made. Anyway, It is a free kick to England again, over on that far side. And not quite sure what the referee's on about there, but anyway, it's right over on that far touchline. Played into Ella Toon. Cross is going to come in from Alex Greenwood, but that's a poor one actually. We have put some good balls in tonight, but that certainly wasn't one of them. And surprisingly for Alex Greenwood, whose left foot's normally so reliable. Anyway, 57 minutes on the clock, so we are coming soon to the substitution time, although Beth Mead and Chloe Kelly are both sitting on the bench and not even warming up at the moment, so it seems unlikely they're going to come on anytime soon.
Serena, what are you doing?
Don't listen to him, Serena. You make your own mind up. He'll talk you out of it, probably. But I still think a change will happen at 60 minutes, around about that time. I think that's when it'll happen. But I'll say with Chloe Kelly and Beth sitting on the bench there.
They're not even warming up.
Yeah, they're not even warming up yet. Although there's still a couple of minutes, so maybe she might call them to warm up in a minute. We'll see. Anyway, England looking to try and take this throw on this near side. Lucy Bronze is going to step forward to take it. And Lauren Hemp now playing, of course, on this right-hand side. And the throw there is going to be Sweden's. And England still don't really look like scoring, do we? Let's be honest.
No.
We might get a chance here, though. Kira Walsh threads that ball through to Leslie Russo. Now it's with Lauren James on the edge of the box. Tries a shot. It's deflected. It's going to go behind for a corner. And in a central position, Lauren James again is causing some problems. That's what we've got to find a way. It's going to have to be to make that substitution, get her more centrally. And she's won a corner for England now, which Alex Green was going to take over on that far side. Nothing short, just put it in the box. That's what you need to do. It's quite flat, actually. It wasn't a great corner headed out, but Lauren Hemp's going to chase after this on this near side and keep it in. In fact, it's Kira Walsh. That's a great cross as well, actually. And again, Sweden deal with it. It's put back into the box again. The shot comes in inside the box. It's deflected again. There's Sweden have had a yellow wall in front of their goal. And Leah Williamson's gone down inside the penalty area. Oh, that looked like a handball, was it? Did that come off the defender's hand? It has. Yeah. If VAR look at that should be a penalty to England. That should be a penalty to England. It's come off her hand. She's headed it onto her own hand. I don't even look at that then, no? Oh, well, no. Of course it's no penalty. Because it would have been England's penalty. That was clearly a handball.
God, this game is just...
It's clearly a handball. It's come off. She headed it onto her own arm. Oh, dear me. Anyway. I guarantee it would have been a penalty the other way around. Anyway, Lauren Hemp now plays the ball out to the far side. Gets it back again. She's done well, Lauren Hemp. Is this going to be the moment? Can she get across? And I think she ran the ball out of play, actually. She ran the ball out of play. Every time England look as though we might create something, it's just not quite happening, is it, for one reason or another? Yeah, that had gone out of play. Looked like it had.
Every time they're getting 3 defenders back. Do you know what I mean? They've got...
Oh, well, we're on 60 minutes as a substitution, but it's Sweden that's making it, not England. Oh, dear me. It's going to be a Lindquist that's going off, so it's a defensive change. And Holmberg, who's coming on for Sweden. And that's not a handball, apparently, even though it's hit her hand. She's basically gone like that. Dear me. Anyway, Holmberg's coming on and Lundqvist's coming off. And still we wait for a change that we were hoping that might have happened already, because Holmberg's a player who scored that great goal against Germany the other night. So she's obviously got some quality as well. And still we wait for Serena to make a move. If she can't see that something needs changing already, then you have to worry about her, don't you, really? Because even though the second half's been slightly better...
we're still not creating a goal.
No. Candy says, I hate to call it, but we are not creating chances. Well, no, you're right, we're not. the goalkeeper was one save. I think he's had to make it the whole game, and you know. But anyway, it only takes one goal to make a massive difference to everything. So
yeah,
you know, but let's make a change. She's got to make a change. How can she think that this is working? How can she think that this is working? It just isn't. And we might concede another goal here because Sweden on a counter attack again. Actually, that was the wrong ball. Luckily for us, although we've made a bit of a. What are we doing there? Players getting in each other's way. No communication. It's Kira Walsh and Lucy Bronzer in each other's way. I mean, Kira Walsh just fired
she just
that
thinking it back into her chest there, like.
Well, yeah.
And what's she doing?
Well, I don't know what the players are doing. It's a bit of communication is what it needs.
Definitely lack of communication.
We're coming up to the midway point in the second half. We still wait for the substitution. So 60 minutes was wrong.
You were totally wrong with that. Totally
wrong. You know, Lauren James is having a run over on that far side. It's a nice ball through forward as well. Georgia Stanway. Now it's out to Leslie Russo. We don't really need her out there, though, do we? We need her in the box.
Get in the box.
The ball does come into the box, headed out quite comfortably, but it comes back out again to Kira Walsh on the edge of the box, plays it forward. This is better from England. Can we create a chance here? It's played out to that far side. Alex Greenwood's ball in. Again, it's a poor ball from Alex Greenwood. And that's 2 in a row. And normally, I say her deliveries are pretty good, but 2 in a row. Poor crosses there. Leah Williamson now plays the ball forward to Leslie Russo, who's done really well. Gets it out wide to Greenwood again. Now it's with Leah Williamson. She pings the ball towards this near side. Lucy Bronze heads it back into the box. It's not a great ball and too comfortable for the goalkeeper, who's now going to pretend to be injured and waste a bit more time. And it is about the midway point in this second half. And still Serena sitting on her hands, not making any changes. Please don't do it with 80 minutes gone like you did last time. In fact, it was 85 minutes last time.
It's far too late. I mean, why 2 down?
I mean, surely you can see that something needs to change. You know, we've got Beth Mead on the bench, scored a great goal the other day. You know, you've got Chloe Kelly on the bench. She can score you a goal, create a goal. Why are you not doing it? I don't understand. This team's had 65 minutes to create nothing. Oh, hang on. We're in now. It's going to be the chance. Why didn't you shoot? Ella Toon it was. Why didn't she shoot there? That's exactly the position that Stina scored from in the first half. You've just got to shoot. And if Jess Carter loses out here, she's just lost out again to Stina. Absolutely terrible, terrible play again from Jess Carter. But why didn't Ella Toon shoot there? Why didn't she shoot? She's clean for on goal, one-on-one with a keeper. And she tried to pull it back. Just have a shot. That was probably our best chance of the game, actually. Lauren James had to do some defending there, but here Sweden are back inside the England penalty area. Shot comes in. It's over the top from Cannerid. And luckily that goes begging. But this was a chance for England. That's lovely play. Shoot there. Why aren't you shooting? How can you not take a shot? Honestly, if you're not shooting there, that is criminal. You've just got to make the goalkeeper make a save. Do something. Pulling it back is just ridiculous. What are you thinking there? Anyway, at least we got him behind the Sweden defence for the first time. So I suppose that's a positive in some way. Maybe it fell to the wrong player. I know Ella Toon scored a few goals, but it was on her left side. Maybe not her strongest. I don't know. I'm trying to make excuses, but there's no real excuses there. You've got to shoot there. Whatever foot it's on, you've just got to shoot. Anyway, that was our best chance of the night, really.
That was a bloody good chance, that.
It was a good chance. We just need to create a few more of them. And just ruthless was mentioned earlier in the chat. That's what we needed to be there. She needed to be ruthless there, didn't she? Take the shot on.
Yeah.
Don't be unselfish. Oh, Michelle Abbeyman's coming on. This is going to be the change. All exciting stuff. Now, she made a big difference, I thought, against France, and it helped us get back into that game. I thought it was a big call in the quarter-final. But
she wasn't frightened, was she?
She wasn't frightened. She just ran and caused problems. You know, she's strong. She can hold the ball up. That could be a good substitution, that. I liked it a bit early, but at least she's got a bit more time than she got against France. I mean, Lucy Bronze now, if we can get a goal back here. Lauren Jones inside the box. Now, it's Ella Toon does try a shot, but it's blocked. and suddenly England are showing a little bit more fight and determination. This is
Come
like
on.
the closing stages against France. This is better, and we've still got 25 minutes left of this game. We've given ourselves an opportunity to get back in it, but we need a goal. We need a goal. Leah Williamson plays that ball flat towards the edge of the box. It falls to Leslie Russo, holds it up well. Ella Toon now finds Lucy Bronze just on the edge of the penalty. Can she get the cross in? She does get the cross in. Too close to the keeper, but again, it's a little bit better from England. A little bit better from England.
Come on, we're trying. Come on.
And this is like how we showed some fight against France. At least we've given ourselves time. But we need a goal. I think we need to score in the next 5-10 minutes, really, to give us a big chance then to set us up for that last final few minutes, and we can really put them under pressure. But we need to get this goal. Anyway, it's a throw to Sweden, and still Serena hasn't made the substitution yet. It looks like Michelle Aubameyang is going to be coming on. She's ready to come on. She's getting ready there. So it isn't Beth Mead or Chloe Kelly. It's the other Arsenal player that's coming on. And let's see if she can make an impact. She did score, of course, with her first touch for England in one of the friendly games earlier this year, of course, which was a great moment for her in her debut, but not really been given many opportunities since. But she's going to have a big one tonight to really make a name for herself. It was the substitutions, of course, in the last Euros that made a big difference. In that case, it was Ella Toon, it was Russo, it was Chloe Kelly. They made impacts from the bench in that tournament to get us through.
Is she going to get it on then or not?
Is it going to be a substitute tonight that makes a difference? And is it going to be Michelle Aubameyang, who still hasn't come on? What are you waiting for, Serena? What are you waiting for?
The ball's been able to play a couple of times.
I just don't know what she's waiting for.
Christmas.
It just makes no sense. Anyway, England also want to come forward now. Leslie Russo's done well. There's space over on that far side for Lauren James. She's going to have a run. She's getting towards the edge of the penalty area, Lauren James, but she maybe ran into a couple of players, but she's shown good strength there. In fact, the referee didn't like that, giving a free kick. I think Lauren James is going to go off, actually. In fact, 3 substitutions. It is Beth Mead, Esme Morgan's coming on, and Michelle Aubameyang. So it looks as though Jess Carter's number is up, finally. I think Lauren James will go off. I wouldn't make that change personally. I would be bringing off Ella Toon. Anyway, Beth Mead's coming on. We know what quality she's got. Ella Toon is going off, actually. Ella Toon is going off. Jess Carter is going off, finally, for Esme Morgan. And Michelle Aubameyang's coming on, you imagine, probably for Lauren James. I mean, Jess Carter can't really be too disappointed that she's managed the last 70 minutes. And Michelle Aubameyang has come on for, who's gone off there? I didn't see who went off, actually, for her. Georgia Stanway. Wow. Okay, so it looks as though Michelle Aubameyang's going to be playing up front alongside Leslie Russo. Beth Mead will probably be on the right. And I'd imagine Lauren James is going to go in the number 10 position. We're going for it now, aren't we? And Esme Morgan's just passed some instructions to Lucy Bronze. So we are, and to Leah Williamson as well. So obviously some slight change of shape somewhere along the way. But I would imagine that we're going to see a little bit more of an attacking threat now with Michelle Aubameyang. That's a big call, actually. I said, didn't I, that you have to be brave to win tournaments. You've got to be brave, and that's a brave substitution. You have to say, bringing on the teenager, and let's hope it pays off. Not just for England perspective, but for Michelle herself, because what wouldn't it be a moment for her if she could get a goal in this game, turn this game around, and get us back in it. And we are coming forward now. Beth Mead couldn't quite get on that ball there, but we've certainly got enough attacking players on the pitch now, haven't we? We need to score at least 2 goals in the last 20 minutes here. And we've certainly got half a team of attackers now, haven't we? There's no real excuses if we don't score at all. Or if we don't start creating some more chances. Let's put it that way. We've got all the attacking players we need. Beth Mead flicks that ball on. But that's a brave substitution, that. So she may take a little bit long to make it, but well done, Serena. I'm liking this. I'm liking these changes, and it might well pay off. Let's have a look. Lauren James now is more central where she needs to be. She's held off 2 or 3 players. She needs a pass, but she can't really find one. But she hangs on to the ball. She didn't have no other options, really, did she? And now she's found Leah Williamson. And she goes all the way back to Esme Morgan, who's just come on. It does look like 3 at the back still, with Lauren James in the number 10, with 2 up front. Surely that's a foul, ref. Pushing the back on Lauren James. I thought Lauren James was going to get taken off. So again, I'm pleased that she hasn't been, because she is the player for me still in this game, even though she hasn't had a massive impact yet. She's the type of player that can get us back in. Well, that's obviously a foul there from Zignotti. And it is going to be a free kick to England. We are in the last 20 minutes. It's going to have to be a big, big finale this for England if we're going to keep our hopes alive in this tournament. We're going to keep a grip on that trophy that we won so brilliantly 3 years ago. It's not quite so easy when you're not at home, is it? But this is where you've got to dig in and find a way, and that's what England need to do. Yeah, it's going to be Alex Greenwood maybe with his free kick. So some of our deliveries have been poor in this game. She needs to put a good one in now. We've got plenty of bodies in the box. Let's see if we can get a ball in. That's not a bad cross either. It's not a bad one at all. Michelle Aubameyang's on the end of it. It's going to be a second header. Oh, it was Lucy Bronze, I think, with it. Or was it Lauren Hemp? Straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. We finally made her make a save. Again, see, it's Michelle Aubameyang winning that first header. Her presence in the box. I think it was Lauren Hemp actually with the second header. It was.
Yeah, it was.
It was comfortable in the end for the goalkeeper. But a little bit better. At least we've made the goalkeeper have to make a save. We haven't done enough of that tonight. He's coming forward again. Well, it wasn't a great ball, but she's done well actually. Kira Walsh there plays the ball out to that far side to Lauren Hemp, who is on the left now. Beth Mead's on the right. Lauren James is in the number 10, and Lauren Hemp tries to go around the outside, and she gets a bit unfortunate there. It's bounced off her. It is a goal kick. Now we need to get the crosses in. We've got 2 strikers in there now. This is the time we need to start getting those balls in that we put in the first half. And there was nobody there. There's going to be people there now, but we need to get the ball in there, don't we? And now Sweden are making 2 more subs. Lena Hurtig is going to be one of them. Just leaving Arsenal, of course, at the end of her contract this summer.
Sure.
Not sure where she's going, but anyway. Are we going to get a dramatic finale here? We're coming up to the last 16 minutes in Zurich. It is still Sweden 2, England, as it has been for a very long time in this game, since the 25th minute. But England have played better in the second half. The substitutions look as though it's given us a bit better shape and momentum, but we still need a goal. Now, Lauren James over on that far side. Suddenly she's getting the ball a lot more. We've got 3 bodies in the box. The ball comes in for Michelle Aubameyang. Oh, it was just behind us. She couldn't quite get it under control. Oh, that was a shame. If she could have got that ball in, she would have had a great chance. You can see what difference she's going to make. In another cross comes in. Again, it's headed out by Sweden. But this is what we need to do. Get that ball in the box.
Keep going. Pressure.
Leah Williamson now puts it back in again. Again, Michelle Aubameyang's going to get up there, but the goalkeeper comes and claims that one. Oh, and there was almost a chance there, wasn't it, there for Aubameyang there to maybe get that goal. Just went a little bit behind her, didn't it, that cross? She wasn't quite able to get her body turned and get the shot away. It just bounced off her foot. But suddenly we're looking a lot more lively. Michelle there nearly gave the ball away, but won it back. Showed good strength and determination. And there's a ball forward there, which Leslie Russo is going to chase over on that far side. She's going to get there as well.
Go on.
And she's done well. Again, we've got Beth Mead and Michelle Aubameyang in the box. Oh, this is nice. Lauren Hemp, what's the cross like? It's not bad. Oh, and Michelle Aubameyang's header at the near post. And she got a touch on it. In fact, they've had a clash of heads there with the defender. And there's another substitute getting ready for England. Get a shin pad on. Who's that? Oh, it's Chloe Kelly. And Sweden are making those 2 substitutions now. I'm not sure if it's a corner actually to England, is it? No, I don't think it is. Cool.
Oh.
She definitely headbutted her there because she's trying to head the ball. Anyway, there's going to be 2 substitutions for Sweden as well, although they might have to make another one here if this defender's not going to be okay, although I think she is. It's Zignotti actually. She's made a few fouls in this game, so maybe she deserves it. Anyway, she's okay, and Oh, it's Janogi's coming on as well. Is it Aslani going off? It was, of course, Aslani's early goal that set the tone for that first half for England. Anyway, Lena Hurt is coming on, as she did against Germany. As did Janogi as well. Who's going off? It is Aslani. And Lena Hurtig will offer a different threat, won't she? And who else is going off? It is Rolfo. So Rolfo's going off as well. And this is now that Sweden's change is done. And I think Chloe Kelly's going to be coming on as well shortly. In fact, Chloe Kelly has come on at the same time. Let's see who went off there. Was it Lauren Hemp? Yeah, it was. Lauren Hemp's gone off. She had a great game, actually.
She did.
She did have a great game. But it didn't quite happen for her. But Chloe Kelly's on now. So we've pretty much got all our attacking players on, haven't we, that we could bring on, really. I mean, there's no one else left, is there, attacking-wise, that we can bring on. We've pretty much got them all on. Anyway, Michelle Aubameyang's done really well there. That's a good ball as well. Beth Mead inside the penalty area. Oh, she tried to play a cross in. It's deflected. Comes back to Beth. Needs a bit of help. She's found Lucy Bronze. Chips the ball. That's not a bad ball again. Looking for Michelle Aubameyang. She's certainly a target in there, isn't she? Hasn't won too many of them yet, but she's certainly a threat. And again, it's a good ball into the box. And if we can keep doing that, we're in the last 12 minutes, so we need a goal very, very shortly. And this ball played in here. Nessie Russo's drifted out wide. It's now Michelle and Beth as the central targets, but that's not a great cross. Oh, no, he's at the far post. Yes! We've got one back. It's Lucy Bronze, and England are backing it.
Come on!
Looked as though the cross was overhit, but Lucy Bronze came in at the far post, headed it in, and she does get herself goals, doesn't she, sometimes in big games, in big moments. And at least this goal's given us a lot more time now. Against France, it was too late. This one isn't. We've still got over 10 minutes plus stoppage time to play. That's Chloe Kelly's ball as well, by the way. What a cross that is.
Brilliant cross.
And Lucy Bronze at the far post.
Brilliant.
Got in front of Janogi, who's only just come on.
That's more like it.
And that was a great ball and a great goal. And we needed a goal. We said we needed a goal. We've got one, and we've got 11 minutes plus stoppage time.
Come on.
And that was a great goal. And that's why Lucy Bronze should be further up the pitch, because that's where she's better up there. She can do stuff like that. Defensively, she can be a bit of a liability, but certainly going forward, she's always got a goal in her, Lucy Bronze, when she gets in those positions. And that was a great goal. And it's suddenly England have got the momentum here. Michelle Aubameyang does well, actually. They hold the ball up. And there's a long ball forward from Alex Greenwood looking for Leslie Russo. Didn't quite reach her, but Lauren James gets the ball, and now momentum is with England. Chloe Kelly, it was her cross set up that goal. Or she tried to go around the outside. In fact, she's won the throw. Maybe the substitution sometimes a bit later than we want, but they've made a difference in this game. You have to say, Chloe Kelly with the assist. I think Michelle's done really well up there. And Chloe Kelly again's in behind here. Can she get another cross in? She's done really well. The ball does come in. And Leslie Russo's in. And Michelle scores. And it's 2-2. Michelle Aubameyang's got the goal. Woo! 2 goals in 2 minutes. What a turnaround here. This is incredible stuff. And the England fans go wild. Chloe Kelly again. She didn't quite get the assist there. Leslie Russo did. Michelle Aubameyang, her second England goal, and she'll never ever score a more important one than that. And that is incredible stuff. What a finish as well. And there's no offside. I got excited there. Chloe Kelly, what play that is from Chloe Kelly there. Done well. A lovely cross. Leslie Russo flicked it down, and Michelle Aubameyang turns it in. Look how great that is from Chloe Kelly again. What a cross as well. Bounced off the defender, that was very similar to Ella Toon's goal against Spain, wasn't it? They got us back in it in the quarter-final of the last Euros. Come on, fight for it. Let's go. Michelle Aubameyang is going to be England's saviour. And you have to say, Serena's timely substitution. Who said their substitutions were late? She's timed them perfectly. We've still got 8 minutes to win this game. We need another goal. And momentum is definitely with England now. And from almost nowhere, you have to say, we've got 2 goals in the blink of an eye, and suddenly this game has been completely turned on its head. And England now have got the momentum, and wow, incredible stuff. Wow. Why should we ever doubt Serena? She just knows what she's doing.
Gives me heart attacks. Gives me bloody heart attacks.
I mean, we haven't won yet, and there could still be extra time. I mean, that's a great run from Lucy Bronze there for that first goal, you have to say. And then the second one is just sensational there. Through the goalkeeper's legs as well.
Why? I don't know why she doesn't get to start this young lass yet, because she's in the box all the time. That's what you want.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's a goal scorer. That's what she does. She's a goal scorer, you know, and that's what she's come on for. She can hold the ball up. She's a threat. She's a target up there, and she made a difference against France. And now she's got a goal as well. Wow.
Come on.
I think she's only played about 4 games for England. She got 2 goals.
2 goals.
She's just incredible.
She hasn't even had full games.
And wow. And now England got the momentum here.
We need to.
But what we've got to do is make sure we don't do anything stupid.
Yeah.
Because we've just worked so hard and done so well to get ourselves back into this game.
Come on.
And who knows, Chloe Kelly again. She has been the biggest impact in this game. Chloe Kelly over on that side. She's won the ball again, and that's a nice. Almost the ball in for Beth.
Ooh.
But what an impact she's made! Wow. You just get the feeling, don't you? Chloe Kelly was sitting on the bench in this game. She was just itching to come on.
Yeah.
And she was just so desperate to come on.
She had a picture putting down on her shin. Like
she did,
maybe that was like her and her husband or something. I don't know.
But what an impact she's made from the bench.
Oh my God.
She's created 2 of these goals. And England have now got the opportunity to go and win this. But Sweden are coming forward now. And what we don't want is Sweden to score the next goal again. Anyway, Lena Hurtig won't be scoring it. There's no doubt about that. And Lauren Jones just wins it back. And now England looking to counter-attack. Beth Mead touches it off. And now we're coming forward. We've still got 6.5 minutes of normal time. There's plenty of time to win this game. Plenty of time to win it still.
Show everybody why we are defending champions of you, Wolves. Come on.
And you have to say, with Italy in the semi-final, this is such a big opportunity, this for England.
Who's getting ahead of themselves?
No, I mean, if we can win this now.
No, I know. Yeah.
Anyway, Leslie Russo's going to chase after this.
Go on, Leslie. And
she's going to get there as well. Was that not a foul, ref? No? Oh, it was. Linesman's giving it. Well done. And England now got a free kick. See, Leslie Russo worked hard there to win that foul, didn't she? She could have given that ball up. She could have just given that up because she wasn't going to get the ball, but she made Eriksson have to make a decision, and Eriksson's decision was to foul her. And now England have got a free kick in a dangerous position on this near side.
Come on.
I'll let Chloe Kelly take it. Not Alex Greenwood. Chloe Kelly's been firing them in. Anyway.
Come on. Come on, Alex, you can do it.
Can England get the 3rd goal? This would be quite amazing, wouldn't it? Alex Greenwood, a ball to the far post again, but the goalkeeper's got that one. And again, it was looking for Lucy Bronze, but the goalkeeper wasn't going to be fooled again. We're into the last 5 minutes in Zurich. Sweden 2, England 2. What a comeback it's been!
Oh my God!
From the reigning champions. To be fair, Sweden have had 1 shot second half, haven't they? And had to make that save from Stina. Other than that, Sweden haven't really threatened, but I didn't expect them to because they were 2-0 up. And you knew they would sit back and look to play on the counter-attack. But England have got better and better as this game's gone on. The substitutions, of course, have made the difference ultimately. But that's what they're for. You know, we said before, didn't we? The substitutions helped in the Euros, helped us win it last time.
Yeah, that's true.
And the substitutions have come up with the goods again. And yeah, hopefully there's more to come from the rest of this game. Leslie Russo touches it into Lauren James over on that far side. She had a lot of players to get round. In the end, she just managed to win the throw, and that will do. 4 minutes of normal time. There'll be a bit of stoppage time. But England, I think we need to try and win it in the 90 minutes because we've got the momentum now.
Yeah.
An extra time will give them a chance to regroup, and we don't want that. We need to take this momentum and get this game finished in the 90. That's what we need to do.
Come on.
Cross comes in. It's not a bad ball again. Lauren James, is it? No, it's Beth Mead's in. She's offside, is she? Oh, I thought she was offside. Maybe not. Anyway, the attack's still going, but it's not now because was she offside or not? Anyway, Eriksson's gone down. And I think it's a free kick to Sweden. I think it was a foul, actually. But Beth Mead for a minute there was almost in. Maybe she should have tried a shot anyway.
Right.
It is a free kick to Sweden. Yeah, we want to try and get this one in 90 minutes. We have to say we defended a lot better in the second half. In fact, we look a lot more solid since a certain player's gone off. Not that Esme Morgan is generally much better, but I certainly trust her more. Anyway, Sweden have got a throw now over on the far side. And Michelle Aubameyang, her first tournament. She's only a teenager, remember. She's been out on loan. But I can see her having an impact at Arsenal this coming season. Oh, and I'm going to get the ball away. A terrible mistake at the back. And Geelong. Geelong there.
How the hell did that?
And that was almost suicide again. It was Esme Morgan. See, she's not much better, is she? I did say she's not much better. Anyway, another save from Hannah Hampton, who's actually done really well. That was Janogi with the effort. I mean, it was a fairly comfortable save in the end. Awful play at the back again from England. And if they'd scored that goal, that would have been 3 goals. We would gifted them. Gifted them. Of course, remember last night's quarter-final, there was a last-minute winner, dramatic finish to that game. Sweden have got a corner, so let's hope it's not going to be them that gets the late goal here. Corner comes in towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Hannah Hampton gets a punch on it. In fact, it's gone behind for a goal kick. And Michelle Aubameyang looked a little bit guilty there, didn't she? As though, she got a yellow card, that was why. Maybe for that foul in the penalty area just before on Magdalena Eriksson. The Sweden coach looked a little bit frustrated now. Yeah, it was kill the water on that header there. Anyway, it's gone behind. It looks like a goal kick's been given. It should have been a corner. But anyway, we've got plenty of decisions gone against us in this game, so we can take one that goes in our favour. We are into the last 90 seconds of normal time. It's going to be, I would say, 4 or 5 minutes of stoppage time. So there's still going to be time for us to try and get the winner here. Is that Beth Mead's gone down? That's Ignotti. Surely she's going to get a yellow card because she must have committed 20 fouls in this game. She does finally get one. And I don't think it's for that foul particularly. It's probably for all of them added up because I've lost count number of fouls she's made. That was on Beth Mead. High foot there. She can't have too many complaints about that not being a yellow card. Even though she did kick the ball first, you can't be doing that. And it is a free kick to England. We're into the last minute of the 90. And
come on. This will be a lovely
it's going to be Chloe Kelly's ball again. It's a lovely ball again into the box, headed out though by Sweden. They've defended the balls into the box fairly well for the most part. Well, it was 2 crosses that gave us the 2 goals. And Chloe Kelly again with the ball. Plays it to Lauren Jones on this near side. She's going to get it back, Chloe Kelly again. She's going to put a good ball in. Michelle Aubameyang's fighting for that, headed out, but England have picked up the loose ball. And Chloe Kelly's won it back again, but the referee's not going to allow that from behind. In fact, Chloe Kelly's going to get herself a yellow card as well. Suddenly the referee's booking everybody. She didn't book anybody for ages. And now in the last 5 minutes, she's booking every single tackle that goes in. Again, I don't think Chloe Kelly can have too many complaints. It's a tackle from behind, although she kind of won the ball. You can't really tackle that. In fact, she didn't win the ball at all. 2 former Man City players there, of course. Philippa, Angel Dahl and Chloe Kelly. And there's going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time. Are we going to get late drama here?
Because what had momentum before, but it's gone a bit.
Are we going to get late drama? That's a terrible ball from Sweden, who've really offered very little other than what we've gifted them in the second half. It's been a hell of a game, you have to say. It has been a hell of a game. And it's not quite over yet. That was a poor throw, actually, from Lucy Williams. The ball seemed to slip out of her hands, actually, as she took it. Anyway, Lena Hurtig's just been fouled by Beth Mead, and I bet that's happened on the Arsenal training ground a few times in the last few years as well. And it is a free kick to Sweden. We've got 2 minutes of stoppage time remaining. And I think the most important thing is, obviously, not to concede a goal.
Yeah.
You know, we had the momentum before. I think now let's just get extra time maybe and go again. Let's just see this out. So we saw what happened last night's game. Late drama. Well, that's a terrible free kick, actually, from Sweden straight into the eyes of Hannah Hampton. And England survive. Well, we might get one more chance maybe to nick it in the 90. We might get one more chance.
Come on.
It's going to be Hannah Hampton's long ball up towards Leslie Russo. I think it was Eriksson steps in. England do pick up the second ball, which we've won a lot more in the second half. Now it's Ginobili again. She's done well. Could have scored a moment ago. Look at Lauren James's defensive work there. Absolutely brilliant stuff. And she's going to pick the ball up. It was good work actually from Beth Mead as well. And the ball forward to Michelle Abermang. She's onside. She's going to need some help. Leslie Russo's making a run. Can she find her? She can. This is going to be the moment. Oh! It's deflected in the last minute of stoppage time. Arsenal players combining there almost won it for England. And in the end, it was a block actually from the substitute.
I think she's hit herself.
And Leslie Russo there. Not really had many opportunities, but Michelle Abermang found her with the ball. Couldn't quite get it out of her feet, and when she did, it was on target actually. That might have been going in as well.
Oh
It
no!
might have been going in. That it was a good piece of defending actually, but anyway, England on the counter attack. Those two Arsenal players almost finding the goal. But it's a corner. There's still time. This will be England's last chance.
Get a goal.
It's going to be Chloe Kelly with a corner. All tipped over by the keeper. It's going to be another corner. I don't think she was trying to score there necessarily. The keeper was saying the ball had already gone behind. I don't think it did. And we have played the 3 minutes of stoppage time. Did it go out already? No, I don't think it did. She tipped it over. I don't know what she's complaining about there. England have got one more chance. This will be the last kick of the game, you think? It's going to be Chloe Kelly again. We're calling. Can we win it at the very, very end? That would be something even more dramatic than we saw last night, wouldn't it? Can we do it again? It's going to be Chloe Kelly with a corner. She's already created 2 goals. Can she create a third? This one is an in-swing. It's not a bad cross. And Sweden can't really clear it away. They do now. It comes to the edge of the box. And I think the referee's going to blow the whistle, and she does. We are going to have extra time. And you have to say we'll probably take that in the game overall over the 90 minutes. A draw is probably a fair result, actually. Sweden were much better in the first half, deserved to be 2-0 up. But what a comeback from England. 2 goals in 2 minutes in the last 12 minutes from Lucy Bronze and substitute Michelle Abermang, both created by Chloe Kelly's crosses in from, as it turned out, the left-hand side. And England could have won it as well. A couple of opportunities right at the death as well. Couldn't quite get that winning goal. But have Sweden run out of legs? Have they run out of ideas? We've certainly been the better team in the second half. And can we find a way to win this game and reach the semi-final for the 6th tournament in a row?
Do you think I've got to make a cup of tea or not?
Well, you have time.
Do you want a cup of... No. Come on, England. Come on.
Well, you have to say, my score prediction is still on, isn't it? My 3-2.
Oh, yes. Come on, 3-2.
Last time I said 3-2, we beat Holland 3-2 from 2-0 down. So let's see if we can do it again. But this one is going to go the distance. It is going to be extra time and potentially penalties after that, which we don't really want penalties, do we? Even though we've got a decent record and we've still got some very good penalty takers on the pitch. We don't really want penalties, do we? Anyway, the impact of the substitutes has been amazing again. And you have to say that Chloe Kelly's had the biggest impact of all. She hasn't got a goal, Chloe Kelly, but wow, what an impact she's made. Her 2 crosses have been quite fantastic. And this first one for the Lucy Bronze goal, I mean, look at that ball. That is incredible. That is an incredible cross. And Lucy Bronze, to be fair to her, you know, she's defensively sometimes a liability, but she read that so well. And she scores quite a few goals like that, don't she, Lucy Bronze? She has done throughout her career. And Ginobili had just come on, maybe switched off slightly for a second, not in tune with the game. And sometimes that can be an advantage, and it was for us there. Lucy Bronze headed that in, and of course, the equaliser came very, very quickly afterwards as well. And again, it was Chloe Kelly's cross. Leslie Russo's header came off the defender's shoulder, I think it was. And it fell kindly to Michelle Abermang, who slotted it through the goalkeeper's leg, the first time finish. And wow, what a finish to this game. And she's alert in the box there, Michelle. You know, it would have been easy for her to have maybe not made that run. But look at her. She'd initially gone for the header, but look how quickly she adjusted, how alert she was to that ball in the box. That is a goal scorer. That's a natural goal scorer there. And it's something that every team needs, a natural goal scorer. And that's the reason why. Because in those moments, they're there and they're alive and alert and can get it in the net. And that's what Michelle did. And that's what she does. Anyway, we're just about to get going again for the first period of extra time. And
come on, England.
Maybe England, in the end, maybe we'll settle in for extra time a little bit. But those two substitutes, the two Arsenal players, have helped to turn this game around. But there's still work to do. There's still half an hour to play. And England have still got to find a way to win this game. Anyway, we're going to be lining up as we were in the first half. So England are attacking the goal to our left, which wasn't... In fact, all the goals in this game have come out the other goal at the other end, haven't they? As they did against France in this stadium as well, funnily enough. So that must be the end. So what we need to do is not let Sweden score. We'll now attack this end in the first half, and then we can score. In this. Is it maybe sloped? Does it go downhill at that end of the ground? I don't know. But it seems like more goals going in that end than they do at the other end. And we're about to get off and underway for extra time. Looks like Asllani's got a strapping on her ankle there. The Sweden captain, of course, went off in the second half. So I say it's going to be Sweden to get this second half underway. And can England find a way to get this job finished? The job that we've done so well to still be in this, to be fair. With 12 minutes to play, we were 2-0 down, looked on our way home. But we've turned it around. Can we get it finished? Can we get the job finished? I don't know what we're waiting for here. I don't know why we haven't started extra time. But referee's obviously got the signal now, and it is Sweden to get us off and underway. They are attacking the goal to our right down the slope. We're going to call it a slope, even if there isn't one, because it seems to be where all the goals go in. Anyway, Sweden straight away on the front foot as they were at the start of the game. Seems like a long time ago, doesn't it? All those chances that Sweden had. And the game has been totally different since then. Although Hannah Hampton, that save just before half-time from Rolfo, what a difference that would have made to this game. You think 3-0 would have been done. Oh, God, that would have been... And the save she made from Steinem in the second half when it was 2-0 as well. Again, and that one just at the end from Ginobili when we made a mistake and she pushed it around the post. So, 3 times Hannah Hampton's been called into action and 3 times she's got us out of trouble, kept us in this game. And maybe now we can go on and win it. There's some space there on this near side. Alex Green was getting forward again from sort of a wing-back position, really, that she is now. And that was deflected behind. It's a throw. In fact, it was pushing Lucy Bronze on by making those substitutions that, of course, got that first goal. Magdalena Eriksson's being spoken to by the referee. And her full Chelsea mode's coming out now, isn't it? Anyway, it is a throw to England. Not quite sure what Eriksson was complaining about. Anyway, Lauren James whips it across towards the edge of the 6-yard box. And again, no England players attacking it. It comes back in again. And Michelle gets up, but she can't win the header. And the ball's going to run through to the goalkeeper. We've played a minute and a half of the first period of extra time. And England have got to try and build that momentum up again. Yeah. That we worked so hard for in that second half. Took our time, didn't we, to get going? But you have to say we deserved those 2 goals. We deserve to take this to extra time. The way that we've grown into the game, we've stuck at it and recovered from what was a terrible, terrible start. In fact, most of the first half was pretty terrible. But it's a different game now.
Why do we do it, though? Why do we do it?
I don't know why we do it, but we did and we have. But we've got ourselves out of jail.
Twice.
Had we made those changes against France earlier, we'd have probably got at least a draw there as well. But anyway, it doesn't matter now because actually coming second in the group may well have done us a favour. Because I think playing as we did in the first half against Germany would probably have seen the end of us already. And that's maybe where Sweden's level, they're not quite top level, are they, Sweden? They're a very good team with some very good players, but they're not quite at that top level, are they? And maybe today they wasn't able to get this over the line, or they haven't done so far. Let's not count our chickens.
I was going to say
because there's still time to play.
They did well most of the first half.
They couldn't get it over the line when they were 2-0 up in the closing stages. And that's the difference between the top teams and the ones just below. And I think Sweden, as good as they aren't quite at that level, are they? Germany see that game through. Spain see that game through. England at 2-0 up at that point see that game through. And that's the difference, isn't it? To me, that's the main difference. But anyway, they still might win, Sweden. But I just feel as though their chance has gone. I just strongly feel that. They had moments in that game where they'll know themselves, and I think their chance has gone. And England look much more likely to win.
Come on.
And England have got another free kick. Which is Morgan's now in possession, fires Alex Greenwood on this near side. Plays the ball forward to Chloe Kelly. Into Lauren James. Chloe Kelly wants it back again, and Chloe Kelly's going to get it back again. This is good play from England. Can Chloe Kelly get another good ball in? She pulls it back to the edge of the box. Oh, it's just behind Leslie Russo. Anyway, it's fallen to Lauren James. She has to get a shot away. Oh, it's deflected again. Sweden have put bodies in the way, haven't they, quite well in this game for the most part. And they did so there as well. But England again now playing some nice stuff, you have to say.
A lot better. Tell you what, a lot better.
Playing some nice stuff. That wasn't a great ball there from Alex Greenwood. Gave Leslie Russo no chance. And they've all gone through to goalkeeper. I think 5 minutes of the first period of extra time gone. It's still 2-2. It's been a hell of a game, hasn't it? It's been a bit of a roller coaster ride for England tonight.
Nerves can take it.
But it's been quite an incredible game, actually. It's had pretty much everything, hasn't it? It's had some great goals, drama, great comeback. And it's not over yet. Oh, Hannah Hampson scoops that behind. And has it already gone behind? Michelle Adman needs to be careful, actually, because she's already been booked.
Has she done that?
And she went in a bit late there as well. Oh, dear me, she's lucky not to get a second yellow card for that,
Jesus.
That was quite fortunate, I think, because that was a little bit of a wild challenge.
She's
young and she's enthusiastic, but Christ, she's a bit fortunate there, having already got booked. Anyway, it is a corner. I don't know whether that would have been a corner if Hannah Hampson hadn't
just touched it. She just should have left it.
I think it didn't come off me. Maybe she thought that Michelle had kicked it when she hadn't. Anyway, it's a corner. Let's hope we don't end up paying for that mistake a little bit there. Hannah Hampton's played well tonight, but she maybe could have left that. Anyway, she wasn't sure, I suppose. The corner comes in and she doesn't really get there, but England do clear it away. It was Beth Mead with the clearance, and she's chasing the ball away to try to get it out of the pitch, and that pressure forces an error from Zignotti, and it is going to be a throw to England, which Lucy Bronze is going to go slowly across that far side to take. We've played 6.5 minutes of the first period of extra time. There hasn't been any real chances created yet at either end. That tends to be the way in extra time, doesn't it? You don't tend to get a lot of opportunities. Players obviously tired. No one wants to make a mistake at this point in the game. Everyone tends to play things a little bit safer in extra time. But plenty of games have been won in extra time as well, haven't they? And this is going to be a free kick to Sweden, which Andrew Dahl is going to take. In towards the edge of the 6-yard box. Header comes in and it's gone wide. And I think that was Natalie Bjorn actually with that header. It was comfortably wide in the end, and Hannah Hampson had it covered either way.
Yeah.
She had a good game at the back, Natalie Bjorn, actually, for Sweden. And almost trying to get on the end of that free kick. Anyway, it's a goal kick. Hannah Hampton's going to go long, which is the best way. No more messing around at the back, which has cost us already in this game. Anyway, Lucy Bronze is going to keep that in. In fact, it's gone out already. But it is a throw to England. And Lucy Bronze will take it. Just wiping the ball down. It did slip out of her hands earlier, didn't it? In one of the earlier throws that she took. This one's better. But Leslie Russo can't keep possession. Suddenly Sweden now trying to come forward. Stina moves into some space. She's got the ball on the edge of the penalty area.
No.
Lena Hurtage gone down. Stina's cross headed away by Leah Williamson, I think it was. The ball's recycled back in. But Hannah Hampton's going to grab it. And good defending that was again from England. It certainly looks a lot more solid at the back the longer this game's gone on. Anyway, Hannah Hampton's going to kick it long again.
Away.
A little bit too long that time. But Michelle is going to chase after it, puts Eriksson under pressure. She certainly puts herself about, don't she?
She does.
Oh, it's brilliant. She just needs to be a bit careful. Having been booked there, that's the only thing. Oh, that was a poor ball from Sweden. Lauren James picks it up, gets it back again.
Come on.
Clips it out to the far side. Beth Mead.
Come on, Beth.
Can't even get the ball into the box. It's not a bad cross. It's deflected. It's going to be a corner. And again, England looking to try to get themselves in front.
Come on.
We've been behind since the 2nd minute of this game. We're now in the 100th minute. And we still haven't managed to get ourselves in front. But we're still in it. We're still in there fighting. And we're still looking to get that 3rd goal, which could be the one that sends us through to the semi-final on Tuesday. Chloe Kelly with his corner. Again, it's clipped towards the edge of the 6 yard. It's not a bad ball. It's headed more up and away. Lucy Bronze is going to head it back in again, but doesn't really go where it needed to go. But Lucy Bronze has got it again. Is she going to try a shot maybe? Got deflected, comes to the edge of the box.
Oh.
And can Alex Greenwood keep this in? You think she can? She's going to whip her left foot around it. It's not a bad cross either. Oh, and was it Leah Williamson coming in there trying to get on the end of it? And in the end, it's a free kick to Sweden. And Leah Williamson's gone down, holding the bottom of her foot. Oh, she landed on her ankle funny there. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? And they're calling for some treatment for her. This doesn't look good for Leah Williamson at all. Serena's looking a little bit worried as well. She seemed to fall awkward on her ankle there, Leah Williamson, as she attacked that cross. Hopefully it's not as bad as we fear. But at this moment, it doesn't look good.
She looks in pain.
Doesn't look good, this. Chloe Kelly sitting down with her. This doesn't actually look good for the England captain. And you do fear that maybe a tournament could be over here. Let's hope it's not as bad as it looks at this moment in time, but it certainly doesn't look good. Certainly doesn't look good. It's going to mean it's going to be quite a chunk of stoppage time at the end of this first period of extra time, which is 4 minutes to play. There's going to be a lot more than that now. Let's hope Leah Williamson's okay. But it doesn't look good, you have to say, the way she landed on her ankle there.
She looks in pain, a lot of pain.
Did not look good, did it, the way she fell on it there. Hopefully it's not twisted, but it could be. And she's still down. She's getting back to her feet again. And that's a good sign. And maybe she's going to be okay, actually. Limping slightly. She might need to go off in this particular game. Hopefully it's not too bad. She's back on her feet anyway, which is a good sign. And hopefully that means it's not as bad as it did look. She's having a little jog now. She still looks in a little bit of pain with that ankle. But I think she's going to give it a little bit of time, come back on and see how she is. Give her a chance to maybe run it off. But she does look in pain. Anyway, the game's restarted. Obviously, Leah Williams has to go off anyway for the time being because she's had treatment. And let's see, hopefully she'll be okay. Michelle Admay just charging after everybody. Wow, what a performance from her tonight. And of course, it's her goal that's brought this extra time about. Looks like Leah Williams is back on the pitch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure they'll try and keep her on, certainly until half time and extra time. Anyway, Chloe Kelly's on a run here, but maybe a little bit too much that time. And lost the ball in midfield, which is going to try and win it back. And there's a foul there from Lucy Bronze, and it's a free kick to Sweden. A couple of minutes to go until half time. Leah still doesn't look comfortable. And now Beth's gone down, holding her shoulder as well.
Christ, everybody.
It's all happening tonight.
It's a very physical game.
It's all happening tonight. That was a foul there by Lucy
That was definitely a foul.
on Stina. And then Stina fell into Beth, who landed a bit awkwardly, actually. That's what caused all of that fuss. Anyway, Grace Clinton is coming on for Kira Walsh. So Leah Williamson staying on for the time being. And Grace Clinton is coming on. And she's a great player, actually. So, you know, Kira Walsh, I thought, got better as that game went on. She started a bit shaky, but grew into it a bit like the rest of the team, actually. Actually played quite well in the end. Anyway, Sweden have got a free kick played into the box, but it's overhit, is it? No, it's not. It's headed back in. The dangerous this for England. The shot comes in and it's going to trickle through towards the goal, but it's hacked away by Lucy Bronze. It was Stina there with the effort. And in the end, England just about got away with it. It looks like the free kick had been overhit, but in the end, it was headed back across the goal. Caused one or two slightly nervy moments. And the danger's not over yet. Because Stina's got the ball again and chips it out to this near side.
Bloody hell, man.
And Sweden now threatening before half time and extra time. But that's not a great cross, actually. And it's going to go all the way to the far side, but it's going to be kept in. And that's a good tackle, actually, over on that far side. Was that Lauren James again? She's done some great defensive work, actually. And now England come forward on a counter-attack, but that wasn't
she
Lauren
got kicked
James.
there, I think.
Actually, anyway, England managed to win the ball back. And Lauren James has gone down now. And Lena Hurtig it was with the foul. In fact, it wasn't a foul. She actually won the ball. She did say she won the ball. She did win the ball. She did catch Lauren James afterwards, but maybe she pulled her socks out and put her shin pads on. She'd be all right. I mean, she did catch her afterwards, but she won the ball. I don't think it is a foul, actually. But it's still a painful one for Lauren James. And there's going to be 2 minutes of stoppage time. And England are going to have to get some more treatment.
Dear me.
And this is for Lauren James. It's going to be a bit more stoppage time. I don't know if that was given as a foul. I don't think it was a foul, in actual fact. I think Lena Hurtig's won the ball there. And then, obviously, she's stretching for the ball and she's just caught Lauren James on the follow-through. I don't think that's a foul, if I'm honest. But anyway, let's hope Lauren James is going to be okay. This first half's never going to end, is it, at this rate? Anyway, Leah Williams has come across the chat to Serena, maybe talking about her injury and whether she's going to be able to continue in this game. Anyway, Lauren James is getting back to her feet again. Hopefully she'll be okay, because you'd imagine she would be down for one of the penalties, wouldn't you? But anyway, we might have to start thinking about potential penalty takers soon, because we're getting towards half time and extra time. I mean, you'd imagine Chloe Kelly would take one. You'd imagine Russo would take one. Lauren James would probably take one if she's not injured. Anyway, Sweden are coming forward now. Last few seconds of this first period of extra time. Leslie Russo steps in there. It's going to be a throw to Sweden over on the far side. I mean, Lauren James is back on the pitch, but she's not moving very freely at all. And that would be one penalty taker down, wouldn't it, if she was to go off? Which could be a problem. This ball played into the box. Hannah Hampton's coming. She got a touch on it there. England really managed to get it away. And there's a good tackle in the box there, actually, from Grace Clinton. And that was a good piece of defending, actually, because Stina was trying to get a shot away again. And Sweden are finishing this first half on top, actually. I was checking for a penalty there. I said, it obviously wasn't a penalty. And it is a throw to Sweden. Are going to get the ball in the box again? They do. Hannah Hampton should come and get this.
Yeah,
and she does come and get it. No problem at all. And this will be the last few seconds of this first period of extra time. We've played 3 minutes. There was only 2 added, but obviously Lauren James went down during that 2 minutes, which is
everybody think that Granny's been down.
We're still playing on. See, Hannah Hampton's kicks are going all the way through, and no England players gambling on them. Just go a little bit further forward. I mean, Michelle will chase it, but it's a bit late, really, when the ball's running through to the goalkeeper. You know, Lauren James looks as though she's moving a little bit more freely now. So hopefully they can sort her out during this little mini break, which is just coming up now. It is half time.
Yeah. In
extra time, it is still 2-2. Not really too much goal mouth action was there in that first period of extra time, unsurprisingly. So 15 minutes. 15 minutes left for England to try and find a way through and make it into the semi-final. Anyway, Lauren James looks as though she's going to be okay, which is good news. I'll say I'm sure she'll be down as one of the penalty takers. But let's see. There's 15 minutes still to play, so we might not need penalties. We might get a goal yet. But that first period of extra time was a little bit of a... Nothing much really went on there, did it? It was a bit flat. And I suppose so both teams just trying to make sure they don't make any silly mistakes that might cost them the opportunity to get through to the semi-final. But I still feel England are favourites to go through. But obviously a couple of knocks now. Hopefully Leah Williams is going to be okay. And Lauren James as well.
It's a magic spray.
Yeah, magic spray is what you need.
Put the magic spray on.
I still don't think Leah Williamson's quite fit. But anyway,
no.
She's got 15 minutes to try and get through. And England have got 15 minutes to try to make it through. Anyway, Sweden are back out again. England are still in their little huddle. I don't know what Hannah Hampton's like at saving penalties, but we might find out very shortly if no one can score. Anyway, Sweden are making a substitution at half-time in extra time.
Oh, they're not daft.
And it's going to be Nilden's coming on.
Fresh legs.
Yeah, well, fresh legs, yeah. Looks like an extra defender. And Anderson's going off. And it is Amanda Nilden's coming on. So a slight defensive change there. Whether she's a potential penalty taker as well, who knows? And Jakobsen's come on as well. And Cannery's gone off for Sweden. And England are making a couple of subs. Neve Charles looks as though she's going to be coming on. And it is Leah Williamson going off.
She's obviously not stuff.
Leah Williams obviously wasn't fit. We didn't think she was, and she's not. So the captain's going off. Let's hope she can recover in time for what hopefully will be a semi-final. But she's limping off.
Yeah, she
doesn't look good. Doesn't look good at all. But anyway, Neve Charles is coming on. So I'm guessing Alex Greenwood will drop back into centre half, and Neve Charles will play on that left sort of wing back position. And Leah Williamson will need to get some ice on that ankle, I think. Anyway, we are back off and underway in the second half. England are attacking the goal where all the goals are scored, which is good news, I suppose, in this second period of extra time. Let's hope the penalties are down that end as well, if there is penalties. But it might not be yet, because we've still got 15 minutes to try to find the goal to send us into the semi-final. Just had to reorganise a little bit at the back now. Esme Morgan's come across to the right side of the free. Lucy Bronze looks as though she's... Actually, no, Lucy... Who's playing the 3 centre-halves? Alex Greenwood. Esme Morgan. Oh, and Neve Charles, of course. Neve Charles has come over. She's the other one, yeah. So that's the defence sort of sorted out. Obviously, Leah Williamson is going to be a big miss in this second period of extra time. Hannah Hampton slightly rushed clearance. Again, it goes too long and England are too deep. Why aren't we pushing on? Every single kick going up there, someone should read that. Michelle should get herself higher up the pitch. Yeah. Leslie Russo can drop deeper, that's fine. And then Michelle can maybe have a run trying to get him behind. Anyway, Sweden are coming forward now. And that's good defending there from Charles, who's just come on. So it's difficult to get up to the pace of the game quickly, especially when you're a defender coming on. It's even harder. And Chloe Kelly just won the throw for England. This game does have a feel of extra time about it, doesn't it? As though both teams are kind of penalty. Sorry, there hasn't really been a lot of chances in extra time at all. But maybe England can find the one that matters. Leslie Russo's dropped very deep to get the ball. Another great game from her, actually. She hasn't seen the ball an awful lot, and she's only had that one big chance to score right at the very end of the 90 minutes that was deflected away. Been a frustrating night for her again, but she's worked so hard. And will she get her reward maybe in extra time, get the winner? We've played 2 minutes of the second period of extra time, still as it was, Sweden 2, England 2. It's been quite an incredible night here in Zurich, as a place in the semi-finals is still up for grabs. A meeting with Italy. You do feel as though the winner of this game is going to be favourites, aren't they, to beat Italy? Yes, you can't take them for granted because they've reached the semi-final, they've done well, but you'd imagine the winner of this game, whoever it is, would be massive favourites to get in the final. Lauren James trying to get in behind. Good defending, though, from the Sweden substitute, and that is a free kick. And it was a foul, yeah, there was much doubt about that. And the goalkeeper's going to take it. Will England get one big chance in extra time? Or will Sweden actually? All nearly a mistake at the back there from Neve Child, but she recovers well. Gets the ball back to Hannah Hampton, who rushes her clearance. She's gone out for a throw over on that far side. And I think we need to start preparing ourselves for the prospect of penalties. This game feels like that's where it's heading. Doesn't feel like either team has got a winning goal in them. Michelle Aberman's worked really hard again to win the ball back for England. Now we can maybe come forward. Oh, was that not a foul there by? It's given the other way. It was Leslie Russo. I'm a bit surprised that was given the other way anyway. The referee what's she thrown over there? Anyway, not too sure what happened there. Grace Clinton crashed into the referee and she dropped something actually. Anyway, that's what that was. Anyway, it's a free kick to Sweden, which Eriksson's going to take. She's been wearing the captain's armband since as Lani went off. I'm not sure who's wearing the captain's armband for England, but I'd guess Lucy Bronze potentially. Anyway, Sweden coming forward. Shot comes in, it's deflected. Good defending actually. I think that was Esme Morgan. The cross comes in again. It's a free header put over the top. It was Lena Hurtig. In fact, it was deflected over the top. And England under a little bit of pressure here in the second period of extra time. Genovi's shot there hit. I think it was Grace Clinton. The cross came in and actually it was good defending. Was it Neve Charles? Just managed to get enough on that actually. That is good defending. And otherwise Lena Hurtig may well have been in for the winner. But it is a corner to Sweden. 10 minutes left in extra time. Angel Dahl with a corner to the near post, headed out, well up really. Lauren James then heads it out, not very far, just to the edge of the box. Sweden pick it up again. Angel Dahl with a cross in again, and Hampton comes, doesn't really get there. And it's all a bit of a scramble inside the England penalty area.
Yeah, me.
Cross comes in again. And the header comes in, and it's a bit of a pinball there inside the penalty area. And Sweden still in possession. In fact, there's been an offside given. And now England can get the ball away finally. But that was a little bit...
That was a bit tense, that.
It was a little bit more tense than it should have been. Pinging around inside the England penalty area there. And anyway, England have now got a free kick, which it looks as though Hannah Hampton is going to take. Can someone gamble on this one? Because it's going to go long. And someone needs to gamble on it.
Get up there.
I mean, England made nearly double the passes of Sweden, funnily enough. Anyway, it is Sweden looking a little bit more likely to score, though, in this second period of extra time. Into the last 9 minutes. Trying to work out all the penalty takers. Maybe we shouldn't be thinking about that yet. Anyway, Lucy Bronze does well there to head that back to. In fact, Lucy Bronze isn't wearing a captain's armband. So I wonder who's got it on. I'm trying to think, actually. Who would have the captain's armband on? Someone's got to have it on. All the players you'd think of probably aren't on the pitch anymore, really. I mean, is Alex Greenwood maybe got it on? I'm not sure. Anyway.
Has anybody got it on?
Someone will have it on. Got to have it on. Leah Williamson's got her ankle iced up.
Well, she's got the band off, so someone's got it.
Let's hope she's okay. She's going to, if England get through, she'll be hoping and praying she's fit for Tuesday. At least she's got a bit of time, a few days to rest and recover and be right. But it didn't look great, did it, the way she landed on her ankle, to be honest. So let's just hope that the medical team can work their miracles, although it depends what the injury is, I suppose. Anyway, Lauren James looking to get in here. That ball slightly overhit, though. Yeah, he's going to run through to the goalkeeper. Must have run down the hill. And Lauren James couldn't get on the end of that. Time is ticking down. Penalty shootout is looming large over this quarter-final. We did say at least one quarter-final would go to penalties. It tends to be the way it goes in knockout competitions. And is it going to be England again with penalties? We've suffered a lot over the years, haven't we? Although in more recent years, the men have won a penalty shootout. Obviously, the women won a penalty shootout at the World Cup. So maybe penalty shootouts now, the tide has turned a little bit and it's maybe now more in our favour. But they do tend to be a bit of a lottery, don't they, anyway? But let's hope we can get a goal and not need it. Anyway, Leslie Russo's chasing after that. She's not going to get there. Or just giving the ball away. Beth Mead tried to win it back, wasn't able to. And good defending there from Esme Morgan. Managed to get ahead of Stina, who caused us a lot of problems for about an hour in this game. Hasn't really been in it since. She's just not got the ball. Sweden haven't really come forward much, have they? But she was certainly an important player for Sweden in that first half, with a goal and an assist, and had another effort cleared off the line. And of course, almost scored again in the second half. But England got a throw now into the last 6 minutes. Lucy Bronze wants a ball to throw back in. Sweden are making another change. Potential penalty taker, maybe, is it for them? Are England maybe thinking about that? Have we got any penalty takers on the bench we could bring on if necessary in the last few minutes? It's certainly something you need to think about, isn't it?
Yeah.
Other teams do it. If you've got a penalty taker on the bench, bring them on. Anyway, we might not need penalties here because Sweden coming forward over on that far side. Niamh Charles has come across and done well. Deflected that cross out for a corner. Have you got any penalty takers on the bench, do we think? Aggie Beaver Jones, does she take penalties? No, probably not, actually. I think all the penalty takers are on the pitch already, or anyone that's likely to take a penalty. Obviously, Georgie Stanway's gone off, so she can't take one.
Oh, she's a penalty taker.
Yeah. Well, they took her off in normal time, didn't they?
Yeah.
But then we were losing at that point, so you don't think of penalties there.
No.
When you're actually losing the game, you just think of trying to get back in it. Each corner comes in from Sweden. Oh, it's a dangerous one. Headed away by Beth Mead. In fact, the referee's given a free kick foul on Hannah Hampton, I think. Alex Greenwood's gone down as well, holding her shoulder. She'd probably be a penalty taker as well, actually. In fact, she's not got the armband on either.
I can't see anybody with the armband on.
Someone must have it on. You've got to have a captain.
What the hell happened there?
She just landed funny, didn't she? Alex Greenwood landed badly, look. Oh, that's going to be painful, that. Anyway, Stina is going off for Sweden. certainly did a good job tonight. Got a goal and an assist for them. And it's Blomqvist coming on. I mean, I doubt Steenie would have took a penalty anyway. I don't think I've ever seen her take one. So more likely to be Blomqvist, more likely to take a penalty, you would imagine. But Steenie certainly did a good job for Sweden tonight. Actually, Hannah Hampton's got a bloody nose by the look of it. And she might have been the goalkeeper's top was Chloe Kelly's bringing one across for her. She must have blood on that top. So we're going to get more injury time. Lucy Bronze is getting some strapping put on her leg. Alex Green was getting treatment. Hannah Hampton's got to change her top. It's all happening. We've already lost Leah Williamson in extra time, so it could be quite costly, this extra time for England tonight. Even if we go through, it looks like Lucy Bronze has got putting quite a strap on her thigh there. So she must have some sort of injury as well. I wonder if Lucy Bronze might take a penalty. That's another possibility. Anyway, Alex Greenwood is at least sort of half back up on her feet again. And at least England got the opportunity to maybe regroup for these last few minutes of extra time before the penalty shootout. Oh, Lucy Bronze has got the armband, but she got it around the wrist.
Oh, right.
I thought Lucy Bronze would have it. She seemed the most likely one for me. Just, she seems like one of the captains in the team. So, anyway, Hannah Hampton is having to change her top due to blood on that other one. And she's going to be okay as well. To get new gloves as well. There must be blood on her gloves as well. So it's all changed, isn't it? This extra time has been quite long and drawn out. And Hannah Hampton's now got some sort of thing up her nose to stop the blood. But she's okay. That's the main thing. And she's going to be able to... Hopefully that might make her see the ball bigger for the penalties, you see, so she can save them. Maybe that's what she needs to do. Anyway, she's getting some new gloves on as well. She's got a new top on. So she'll be fine. And it is going to be a free kick to England at the end of all of this. And we are into the last minute of extra time, but there's going to be quite a chunk of stoppage time, isn't there? Probably 3 minutes or so for all of this that there's been. Not really much has happened in extra time, if you're honest. They might as well just have finished the game and had penalties at the end of 90 minutes. But I suppose you never know, do you? Anyway, that ball's going to run out of play. And Blomqvist, who's just come on, was quite prepared to chase it into that corner. Especially against Lucy Bronze, who doesn't look as though she's 100% fit either. His age catching up with some of these England players, maybe. We don't, we've got some of the older players in this tournament, haven't we? And obviously, when you get extra time and stuff like that, it becomes more difficult. But we are now into the last 30 seconds of normal time. But there will, I think, 3 or 4 minutes still to play. So there is time for maybe one more. In fact, Sweden have got a free kick, have they? Over on this near side. There might still be time for one more chance for somebody. Hopefully not Sweden, but they've got this free kick. And Angel Dahl's set pieces have been quite good tonight in general. She's put some really good balls in. Lena Hurtig, quite a threat in the air. And that's not a bad free kick. Hannah Hampton gets there. And that was braver, actually, having just got a whack in the face at the last one. She came and got that one as well. Lauren James maybe tried to do a little bit too much there. Got fouled or tackled. But England do get the ball forward. And Leslie Russo is going to put the defender under pressure. And she Beth Mead, she has done on this near side. I think going to get the chance here. Good play that from Beth Mead. Really good play. And she's won the free kick there, has she? She did really, really well there. Worked so hard to get that ball. And I don't know if it's a free kick or a corner. In fact, I think it's definitely an England ball either way. It's going to be 3 minutes of stoppage time. It is a free kick on this near side. It looks like Chloe Kelly's going to take it. She's set up the 2 goals that we've scored. Is she going to set up the 3rd one as well? In stoppage time at the end of extra time. Is this going to be the chance for England to snatch it? Be one of the latest goals ever in a knockout game. This, if we can score here Chloe Kelly's cross. It's not bad. Goes all the way to the far side. Shot comes in. Oh, it was that Leslie Russo there. She's not had many opportunities in front of goal. That was a difficult angle. Maybe what she needed to do was actually cross it back in rather than try the shot there when she was off balance. Maybe just dink it back into the box. And yeah, we played a minute and a half of stoppage time of the 3. And yeah, it's looking as though we are going to get penalties, or are we going to get some late twist here? Swedish goalkeeper's come out and clipped the ball away. It wasn't a great clearance, actually. And diving header there. It's going to be another free kick. That was Lucy Bronze throwing herself at that. She's won the free kick. Definitely was a foul. Oh, she got a kick in the side of her head, actually.
Yeah, but that was a high kick, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's why it's a free kick. Anyway, Lucy Bronze is okay. She's been in the wars a bit tonight as well, hasn't she? After the England team out, that could be a problem for penalties, actually. Anyway, we're going to have one more chance here. This might be our last chance. Hannah Hampton's going to take this free kick. Can England find a goal here? Chipped into the box. It's not a bad ball. It's going to come to Neve Charles. Can she keep it in on this near side? She does. Keeps possession. Wins the throw. Into the last, 20 seconds of stoppage time. England want to get this done quickly. Maybe we don't want penalties now. We want to try and see if we can get the goal. Alex Green was going to get a chance for a cross. She does get a cross, and it's not a bad ball. The goalkeeper drops it. Leslie Russo was falling back. That was the chance. She snatched at another one. And that might be that. It's looking like penalties now. She's just snatched at that, falling backwards. He was never, ever going to score with her body position like that. It just was never going to happen. No. And she got that all wrong again. That's 2 in a row. She snatched that at the end, and that was quite a big chance, actually. The goalkeeper wasn't even in the goal, and it maybe fell to the wrong player at the wrong moment now. In fact, is that it? Is it? Full-time whistle has gone. That was the last chance. It is going to be penalties here in Zurich. It's finished. Sweden 2, England 2. I said we needed to win it in 90 minutes when we had the momentum and we had the chances, but we didn't take them, and now it's going to be penalties here. And all our penalty takers, we try and decide who they are. I would say Lucy Bronze will take one. Alex Greenwood will probably take one. Chloe Kelly will take one. Lauren James will take one. That's 4. Who else do you reckon will take one?
What about that striker?
Michelle? I wouldn't. Russo, maybe? I think Russo will take one. Yeah, Russo. I think that'll be the 5. I think it'll be Lucy Bronze, Alex Greenwood, Lauren James, Leslie Russo, and Chloe Kelly. I think that'll be the 5, personally. I would say.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Beth Mead, what's she like? She took penalties fast. I'm trying to think. I can't remember her taking a penalty. She must have done.
Obviously, Stanway's not on. Would I have to? I would have to straight away because she's a penalty.
See, Grace Clinton, can she take a penalty?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I was trying to think who took them last time. I know Russo took one. Chloe Kelly took one. I haven't really got a clue what Sweden are like at penalty shootouts, what their record is. I don't know if they've won any. I don't know what their penalty record is at all. Obviously, we won one at the World Cup, as we know. It was Chloe Kelly's penalty, wasn't it? The hardest penalty ever recorded in history or something, wasn't it? So 2 different captains now, of course. The 2 actual captains have gone off. So it's Lucy Bronze and Magdalena Eriksson. And it is going to be, who's going first? We don't know yet. Might be Sweden. Oh no, they just tossed for ends, and now I think England are going to go first by look at that. So let's see. Are the penalties going to be behind that goal where all the goals were scored? Or at the other end? Because someone's going to have to score in that other goal if it is. So who is going to be England's penalty takers in? We're just about to find out who's going to be Sweden's as well. Looks like England are going first. So Lucy Bronze done a good job there, didn't she? Because going first in the penalty shoot is an advantage, there's no doubt about it. there's slightly less pressure when you get to the. Oh, actually, no, Hannah Hampton's getting the goals. Maybe Sweden going first. I do think there's an advantage going first because, especially when it gets to the latter ends of it, a miss for the other team and it's the end, isn't it? Whereas at least if you've gone first, the other team can then still miss. So, anyway, it looks like actually no. Is Hannah Hampton going in goal? So is it Sweden to go first? Anyway, I'm not sure. It looked as though Lucy had won that, but I'm not sure now. I'm sure we'll find out. Oh no, I think it is England to go first because the Sweden goalkeeper is making our way into the goal. It is the goal at the right-hand side where all the goals were scored. That's where the penalties are going to be taken. Anyway, the two goalkeepers have been spoken to by the referee before we get going. Hannah Hampton and Jennifer Falk. One of these goalkeepers is probably going to be the hero for their team tonight. Which one is it going to be?
You know what? I don't like penalties.
Oh, England are going first. It's going to be Leslie Russo to go first. Only one goal in this tournament, but she's a good penalty taker. We've seen her score a few for Arsenal.
Oh, well, Leslie.
She hasn't had a great sort of strike record tonight. She just missed 2 chances at the end of extra time, but penalties are different. She is a great penalty taker usually, and she's got the opportunity to get England off to the perfect start in the shootout here. Going first is an advantage only if you score your first one, though. If you miss, then it's not an advantage at all, is it? Go on, Les, stick it in. Stick it in. Please stick it in. Leslie Russo goes first. Oh, puts it in. Puts it in. What was needed. And England are 1-0 up. Right in the corner there. Goalie dived the right way, but you're never going to save one right in the corner, are you? Brilliant way to start this penalty shootout for England. It's what we needed. Now, can Hannah Hampton produce some magic here? And it is going to be Angel Dial, former Manchester City player, of course. I'm sure Hannah Hampton's probably faced a penalty from her before. Anyway, can Hannah Hampton save this penalty from Angel Dial, the first one for Sweden? Oh, she does save it! It's advantage England here. Now we need to take advantage of that and get the second one in. That was a great save down to our left-hand side. Wasn't the best penalty, actually, if you're honest, but we don't care. She's dived down and saved it well, and that's all you can do as a goalkeeper. You've got to save it. Doesn't matter how poor the penalty is, and now it is massive advantage to England. But we need to take this advantage now. Get this second one in. Who's stepping up next? Lauren James. Lauren James has to score. She's very, very cool character, isn't she? She doesn't get flustered. Sometimes she looks as though she doesn't care, but we know she does. We know she's got quality. She's got to stick this in. Go on, Lauren. Stick this in.
Come on.
2-0 puts us in a brilliant position. Go on, Lauren. Oh, it was a terrible penalty. She was too casual. And she can be casual, and she was too casual there. The goalkeeper moved miles before it was taken, actually. But anyway, it wasn't a great penalty. Oh, she stayed in the line. That wasn't a great penalty either.
She moves or didn't she?
No, she must stayed on her line. You're allowed to stay on your line. You just can't move forward.
Oh, God.
So that's one miss each. So technically we're back where we started from.
Yeah.
That wasn't great from Lauren James. It was too casual. Sometimes you've just got to put your foot through it. Anyway, Hannah Hampton might save another one.
Save this one.
She might save another one. She just saved that last one.
Come on.
She's got a chance to become the hero again. Sweden in. Oh, that's a good penalty, actually. Top corner. And Hannah Hampton went the right way, but she was never, ever going to save that. That's one of them penalties that is just perfectly struck. Top corner. No keeping that out. She gets right, Hannah. She went the right way, but two goalies wouldn't save that, would they? Let's be honest. And that was a very, very good penalty there from Zignutti. And it's now 1-1. And England's advantage has quickly disappeared. Is that Beth Mead? It is.
Who Beth?
Beth Mead's going next. I don't know if I've ever remember her taking a penalty before. Oh, and she's missed as well.
Oh, my God.
The goalkeeper saved 2 in a row. And it's all falling apart for England after such a bright start to this shootout. And suddenly now it's advantage Sweden again. That's not a good penalty. That is not a good penalty from Beth. I can't even remember taking one before, and maybe that's why. It was really, really poor. And now we need Hannah again. It is now advantage Sweden. Well, it's 1-1, but it's advantage Sweden because they've got this third penalty to come. And it's Magdalena Eriksson against Hannah Hampton. Go on, Hannah. Oh, she's put it in the post.
Get in.
Incredible. Wow. There's been 4 missed out of 6 penalties in this penalty shootout so far. And that one is even missed the target. And it went the right way. She wouldn't have got there, actually. We've had a bit of a let off there. We have to score this next one. We cannot afford to miss again. Magdalena Eriksson has hit the post. Drama here. It's Alex Greenwood. Alex Greenwood with that left foot. Yeah, Alex Greenwood. I'd back her to score, usually.
I'm kind of watching it.
But there's been so many misses. Go on, Alex, stick it in. Oh, that's been saved as well. Oh my word. 4 penalty misses in a row in this shootout. That is incredible. England missed 3 in a row. And suddenly Sweden have got the advantage again. Again, it's a poor penalty. You have to say it's straight at the keeper. These are poor penalties from England. Really, 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 really poor. And we need Hannah Hampton to come to our rescue again. Again, she's dived early, but Alex Greenwood, that is terrible. That is really bad. And England have took 3 terrible penalties in a row. But to be fair, Sweden's haven't been much better, have they?
Oh my God.
But let's see Hannah Hampton again. Who's up next for Sweden? Can Hannah Hampton say Sweden score this? They'll be massively in the driving seat.
Yeah, that's true.
And they have scored, and they're 2-1 up. And England now have to score the last one. It's out of England's hands as well. England have to score, and then Sweden have to miss. That was a good penalty, actually.
That was.
Sent Hannah Hampton the wrong way. And it was Natalie Bjorn, who's had a good game, actually, for Sweden anyway. Former Chelsea player, of course, stuck that one away. And England now on the brink of going out. Chloe Kelly has to score.
How about Chloe? Kind of watch.
And she's got some notes on her bottle there, the goalkeeper. Well, they've worked so far because she's dived the right way and saved everything. So what Chloe Kelly's going to have to do is go the opposite way to where she normally goes. But if she hits it as hard as she did last time, then I don't think she'll save it. But she has to score. She has to score. And she looks confident. And she actually gives a smile to the goalkeeper. Go on, Chloe, please just score. Please make them have to win it. She's taking her horse run up. And she slots it in. Is it going to be too late, though? Too little, too late? Or can Hannah save England? And will it go to sudden death? You never felt Chloe was going to miss that, did you? Her normal run up.
Oh, wow.
Slotted it in the corner. She didn't even go for power this time. She went for placement. That's a great penalty. And it is 2-2 in the shootout, but Sweden have 1 more kick left to win it. Obviously, there's pressure on this kick, massive pressure. But at least Chloe Kelly, it's the goalkeeper. It's the goalkeeper taking the 5th penalty for Sweden. Wow. She's saved 3 in this penalty shootout. And now she's going to see if she can score one. Can Hannah Hampton produce a save? Wow, this is an incredible moment here. It is the Sweden goalkeeper taking his penalty, and she put it over the bar. Oh, it's incredible. Yes. It's going to sudden death. This penalty shootout has been mental. It has been a mental penalty shootout. Incredible stuff here. The goalkeeper's fired it into space, and it is still 2-2. It was 2-2 in the game. It's 2-2 in the penalty shootout. We could be here all night. This is unbelievable stuff. And if that was their best penalty taker, normally goes last, then we've got a chance. Oh my days, this is just mad. Who's going next for England? Is it Grace Clinton, I think? Please just score. Please score. Come on, Grace. The other penalties have been terrible. Oh, and that's terrible as well. What are we doing with these penalties? Why are we putting them straight to the goalkeeper? We have done 4 of the worst penalties I think I've ever seen in my entire life. We don't deserve to go through on penalties with penalties like that. We really don't. I mean, the goalkeeper's I mean, look at that. It's too comfortable.
God,
Where's the power? Hit them hard in the corner. Don't go soft like that. Have we not practiced penalties at all? So Sweden have got another chance to win it. And it isn't the goalkeeper this time, obviously. And this is quite incredible, really. It is quite incredible. Can Hannah Hampton save this one? And she's missed as well! Doesn't anybody want to win this game? I mean, Hannah Hampton's got a touch to that and pushed it around the post. That's another terrible penalty, you have to say. The quality of penalties in this shootout has been... Actually, that's a great save, to be fair. That is a great save at full stretch. She didn't hit it with any power whatsoever. But that is a good save from Hannah Hampton. Please, England, can we actually get someone to take a penalty who can actually kick the ball, please? Somebody take responsibility for this. Who's it going to be? Lucy. Is that Lucy Bronze? You should have took one earlier, Lucy. Come on, you're an experienced player.
Come on, Lucy.
If anyone's got the nerve, it's going to be Lucy. Why didn't you take one out of 5? Anyway, she's taking it now. Please put this in, Lucy. Go for power. Smash it hard down the middle. The keeper's going to dive. Yes! And Lucy's put it in the top corner. That's what you need to do. Go high with power. That's how you take a penalty. Well done, Lucy. Why didn't you take one of the first 5? But anyway, never mind. You've scored. See, straight down the middle. Hit it hard down the middle. She's dived every single time. Just hit it down the middle. You'll score. She's not going to stand still, is she? Well done, Lucy. Now, Hannah, come on. Come on. We don't want any more. This has gone on far too long. It's nearly midnight. Let's get these penalties done. Come on. Who's going to take this next one for Sweden? Are England going to get away with one here? Oh, it's the substitute who came on earlier, isn't it? Scored against Germany the other night. And she's missed as well, and England are through. Oh, we've done it. It's not been great. It's been scrappy. Sweden put some worse penalties than us. Somehow they managed to do it. And we've gone through the ringer tonight. But England have somehow done it. We are through to the semi-final. It's finished 3-2 on penalties. And wow, that was just incredible. Hannah Hampton is getting a congratulations. She made a couple of great saves and all of that. We took some terrible penalties along the way. But when it mattered, Chloe Kelly and Lucy Bronze did manage to find the target. And along with Leslie Russo right at the very beginning. And we have made it through to the semi-final. And what a big moment that is. Some of the England players can't quite believe what none of us can quite believe what we've just witnessed there.
How many penalties?
We saw some of the worst penalties I think I've ever seen in a penalty shootout. And in the end, England have scraped through. And you have to say it is scraped through because, wow.
With their skin of our teeth.
Probably the strangest game of football I think I've ever seen. I
can't believe that.
The 120 minutes themselves were strange enough. And at the end of the day, England have got very, very lucky. Very lucky in the end there. Shootouts are a lottery anyway, but Sweden had 2 opportunities to go through. They missed them both, didn't even hit the target. And in the end, they failed to hit the target at the end as well. And somehow England have gone through 3-2 on penalties in a penalty shootout that seems to last all night. Well, what a night it's been. What a night it's been in Zurich. England were 2-0 down.
I can't believe it.
Early in this game. We could have been 3 or 4-0 down. And in the end, the pressure's got to Sweden. And somehow England have scraped through. We're lucky. But sometimes in a tournament, you need a little bit of luck, don't you, sometimes, to go through. I think we've had that luck tonight. Hopefully it hasn't all run out in one game. But, wow, drama. Hannah Hampton made a couple of saves in that shootout as well, to be fair. One really good save at the end there at full stretch to keep us in it. And some of those penalty takers will be relieved as much as anything else, I'm sure, as the team celebrates there with the goalkeeper, Hannah Hampton. Many people question whether or not she should have been playing in this tournament as number 1, but she's proved her worth tonight at the end. And she had a good game during the game as well, didn't she? She made 3 or 4 really good saves in that game to keep us in it. Incredible. Ryan says, what could you say, really? Ag says, hope you're losing this semi. Don't be like that.
What is it?
Oh, dear. Come on. I mean, what an incredible game that was, to be fair. Sweden had so many chances to win it.
You did say 3-2, but you didn't mean
I did say 3-2 actually. So England win.
penalties.
I'm taking the 3-2 actually. Vinci says, they just had to do it the hard way, didn't they? Well, yeah, obviously.
Yes, bloody right.
And it couldn't have been any harder, could it? Not only were we 2-0
that
down in the
took it to
game.
a wire. That was a complete wire. That
we
was
then
sudden death, wasn't
almost blew the penalties as well. Why their goalie took the 5th penalty, I don't know, but who cares?
Never mind.
She missed.
I'm glad she did so.
And somehow we scraped through. We have to learn from this game, though.
Definitely.
Lots and lots of stuff of that performance wasn't good enough. If we're going to win the tournament, we're going to have to improve massively. We responded after the French game and played well after that next game. We need to do the same here. Tonight wasn't that bad in the end. We played pretty well in the second half. We showed a lot of character and fight. The substitutes made an impact. We got the 2 goals. We could have won it in 90 minutes. We could have won it at the end of extra time as well. In the end, I think over the 90, 120 minutes, a draw was probably the fair result. We were fortunate in the penalty shootout. There's no doubt about that. We saw some of the worst penalties I've ever seen from an England team, and we've suffered from penalty shootouts over the years. But yes, sometimes you need that little bit of luck. We got it tonight. We are through to the semi-final. Wow. What did you make of all of that?
I'm knackered.
Yeah.
I was like this. I don't like penalties.
No,
I really don't like them, especially when we're taking them.
And I certainly didn't like that penalty shootout.
I was like that.
It was horrible.
I saw, if you notice, I wasn't really watching them. I really don't like them.
It was a horrible, horrible penalty shootout. It was awful.
I've never seen so many bad penalties.
No. From both teams, I mean.
Yeah.
Both teams, there were, I think, 4 consecutive penalties were missed in a row. I don't think I've ever seen that before in a shootout.
That's been the most nervy game.
And that was at the end of the picture of all the goals were scored in during the game as well, which was strange. Anyway, you know, the positives are we came back from 2-0 down. We played well. We got the draw in the end, which we deserved for the second half performance. Michelle Aberman got the equaliser off the bench. Brilliant for her. And then in the penalty shootout, we scraped through. Yeah. We're in the semi-final. We'll be back on Tuesday and go through it all again, I'm sure,
God.
Against Italy. But you've got to make us favourites to beat Italy. There's no doubt about it. And, wow, incredible.
I think there's a lot that Serena can take away from that game. Like
Ryan says 5-0 win against Italy. Yeah, you're probably right, actually. Italy have shown they won't be a pushover. We need to come out of the blocks flying in the semi. Otherwise, we'll make this one. Of course, I mean, you know, Italy have done well in their game so far. They played well, I thought, against Norway last night and deserved to win that game. So, yeah, it won't be easy. But looking at player for player, we're stronger than Italy. We're going to start favourites to win. But it is a 6th semi-final in consecutive tournaments for England, which is a great achievement for this team. And let's hope we can go on to a 3rd final in a row as well.
Yes, so.
But it's going to be a different game on Tuesday. We know that. We're going to have to be better defensively, certainly. I'm sure we will be. But yeah, it's, well, what a night it's been. Incredible stuff.
Yeah,
We've been live for over 3 hours. There's been drama, there's been excitement, there's been mistakes, there's been some good goals. And ultimately, England are in the semi-final, and that's all we want. That's all we want.
That's all we want at the end of the day.
You know, we could have won 5-0, and we'd have still been in the semi-final.
But that was
no
drama.
That was
like totally drama for you.
It was incredible, actually. And yeah, we're there, and that's all that you can do, isn't it? You know, will the other teams left in it be worried watching us? Probably not, but I thought we showed heart and fight and spirit. And
second half was better.
Goes a long way. Yeah, the second half was good.
First half was diabolical. It was just
the first
sloppy,
half was
rubbish.
Terrible, but ultimately,
hard to watch.
It's how you finish that matters, and
it's not where you start.
And we finished strongly. We got the goals we needed. We got it to penalties, and we scraped through. But
thankfully for the 3 good penalty takers.
Yeah.
Really.
And
Hannah Hampton.
Who did well, actually, to be fair. She had a good penalty shoot out there. She, you know, saved 2 of them. The one that mattered at the end. And, Lucy Bronze smashed that one in, and that proved to be the winning penalty in the end from Lucy Bronze as well, who put her body on the line tonight for the team as well. Lots to learn, lots to put right for Tuesday, and hopefully for the final as well.
Because a few injuries.
That's the problem. Is Leah Williamson going to be fit, the captain for the semi-final? At the moment, you've got to say maybe not. Lucy Bronze, is she going to be fit?
Did you say Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
So got all.
Yeah, I mean, there's time
Friday,
to recover. You know, then get some treatment, and let's hope. You know, Lauren Jones has all got a bit of a knock.
He might get
Let's hope that she can be fit as well. And yeah, Tuesday's a different game, but wow, we certainly went through it tonight, didn't we, all of us?
Yeah.
And let's hope that we can play better. Vince says Italy sit deep and it's on the counter. We have to be perfect. Yeah, I mean, sort of what Sweden did, really.
Yes,
I mean, they pressed us high early on and won the ball, and they played on the counter attack well against Germany. We kind of struggled with it a bit tonight, but overcame it in the end. Italy will be a different challenge. We know that, but I'm sure we'll be ready. We'll bounce back, but we're there, and that's the most important thing. England versus Italy on Tuesday. That is going to be a hell of a game, isn't it? Wow, what excitement there's going to be there. So make sure you join us for that. Wow, what a night it's been. England are in the semi-final of the Euros. Somehow we scraped through that game. I don't quite know how, but that's what champions do.
Oh my God.
Champions find a way, and we found a way, even though we did get fortunate. DMD says, wasn't that a close match-up? Good game against Sweden. Well done, England. Yeah, I mean, it was. I knew it was going to be a close game, but luckily we found a way to make it through. Wow. Well, that's 3 hours of our life that we won't get back. It was exciting, wasn't it? Let's be honest. We enjoyed it. And it's always good when you get the result in the end, no matter how you get there, I suppose.
Yeah. That's true.
So, yeah, the DMD just says what I said. That's what champions do. Exactly, yeah, that is what champions do. Yes, we got fortunate. Sweden had 2 chances in the shootout to win, which was nothing we could have done about that. But when it mattered, we put our penalty in and we got through. So, yeah, so congratulations to the Lionesses tonight. Well done to Serena making the substitutions when she did. It paid off. That's what got us back in the game in the first place. And, yeah, let's hope that in the semi-final she gets the starting team right in the first place, because I don't think it was the right team tonight. Defensive certainly wasn't. And yeah, hopefully we can not have so much stress on Tuesday and we can get through. But we'll worry about that on Tuesday. Let's not worry about it now. We can sit back now.
We can chill now.
We can enjoy the other 2 quarterfinals now, next 2 nights. See who else is going to be joining us. Will it be Germany or France? Will it be Spain or Switzerland? Let's wait to find out. I think the Germany-France game is going to be a good one, actually. Yeah. I think it's Spain-Switzerland tomorrow. You'd imagine Spain will win, but who knows? Maybe Switzerland can do us a favour and get through. But we need to worry about ourselves, and at the minute we can just relax and look forward to Italy around the corner. The next game, which luckily we've got a next game. So whoever was looking down on us tonight in that shootout, they did us a favour, because it wasn't looking good, was it, for a while there? It was
I thought, to be honest, I thought we're going home.
I did as well. Vinci says they're in the end. The results are what matter.
Yeah.
Great result for us. Have a good night. Yeah, and yourself, mate. Thank you for joining us as well. Thanks for your comments. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it is a result that matters. In a knockout, it's just going through, isn't it? Whether you win 5-6-0 or whether you scrape through like we did, we're still in the semi-final, and that's what matters.
We live to fight another.
And it's another game. It's another game, and again, if we win, we're through, and if we lose, we're out. That's the way it is, isn't it? But I think there's enough about this team. We've got enough about us to get to the final. I'm not going to underestimate Italy. I think the draw's been nice to us. Could have been a lot worse, couldn't it? Had we won the group, we'd have been playing Germany and potentially Spain. Instead, we've had Sweden and Italy. Not that Sweden was easy tonight, because it wasn't, and they played well for large parts of that game. But that's football, isn't it? And yeah, and I did say before, the difference between the top teams and the next tier down is finding ways to win the games, and that's what England have done. Sweden wasn't able to, and yeah, we're there.
It went down to the wire.
It went down to the wire.
Completely.
Anyway, we need to go and have a lie down now and a cup of tea, because that was quite stressful, as I'm sure you will all agree. But it was a lot of fun in the end, and we're through, and that's the only thing that really matters, isn't it? So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Just a little note as well. I did put a post on the channel the other day. The channel has been nominated for the Football Content Awards. So if you do enjoy what we do, please go onto the link that I put on that post and vote for us, because who knows, we might get to be there on the night, which would be nice, wouldn't it? So yeah, if you do enjoy the content that we produce, just go to that post, click on the link, and give us a vote. That'd be nice, mate, because we've been nominated, so that's nice. Anyway, we will see you on probably Tuesday for the game. I may see what Andreas is up to, whether we can get a show together. Maybe in the meantime, maybe Sunday, because there's no games on Sunday, is there? So we'll see about it. Anyway, regardless of that, we will see you Tuesday for the semi-final. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy, and we will see you soon. Come on, you Lionesses. Let's do it. Come on. Well done, girls, tonight. We need to do it again on Tuesday, but not like that, please. Thank you.